Booty.
And yep, that made it. Yep, good job.
Are we critical role now?
we're now critical role. I wish we were critical. That'd be awesome. No, that wouldn't. I couldn't live with that stress. Like, I don't know how they do it. It's insane. I have enough stress of not getting stuff done. All right.
You'd have a whole team.
This is true. This is true. All right.
Hi, everyone.
Yo.
Hello, everyone. All right. So we are going to start with a recap. I'm gonna start with like a general recap, and then if somebody wants to take over for the things that have happened since y'all got to Blackfin. Good lord. Oh, we're starting off strong. I'm already forgetting locations.
This is why I don't remember anybody's name.
Okay,
Not
baby.
fucking important.
All right.
Okay.
So just to recap, and we'll do a more thorough one as we, because we're getting close to the end of what I'm calling Act 1. So we'll probably do like a more in-depth one later on. But just as a recap of what all's going on, as members of the Horizon's Edge, the premier exploration and adventuring group for the entire world, you all went through the ranks to become full members. You did a couple tasks. You finally became full members after succeeding, plundering a lost ancient ruin and retrieving a long-lost item for Amara Lee, who is one of your quest givers and leaders of the group. As you return it coincides with a very famous festival from her homeland, the Snapdragon Festival. During this festival, there is an invasion that happens, and there was no warning, and all of a sudden portals to what you're assuming is Hell or Avernus open up, and devils began pouring through, and that set off a chain reaction that is rippling across the entire world as far as you all can tell. There have been slow changes that I believe that y'all should be seeing. I don't know if you have, but there have been slow changes to the world that have been happening. The way that spirits are interacting with the world, the way that magic is working, the way that Fae is working, all of this with an undertone of unease all across the globe. So far, y'all have encountered Stormhaven, which has turned into just mass chaos. The last reports you heard from Amara Lee, who's still trying to save people in that city with the help of Ren, who seems to be a unit who has been helping, the people in y'all's circle move back and forth. He has now gone to Stormhaven to assist Amara and free his best friend from prison, who is currently in prison, apparently, for being part of Horizon's Edge. But they are still there trying to, as much as they can, help the people who need help and get people out of the city, because it is currently falling and on fire. Luckily for y'all got out before all that happened. Y'all are able to escape through some tunnels thanks to Leia's connection with the underground. And y'all are able to get out. Y'all have gone to a peaceful town that is slowly becoming less peaceful, because even though y'all got there and everything was great, y'all were able to help out the town, find a lost girl. Y'all are able to kill this really weird, crazy blue gnome, or goblin, I think is what we called him. He was a silent fart now. And
We did silence him.
and as you helped the town, things were great. Y'all were kind of viewed as heroes, but shortly thereafter, people from Stormhaven started flooding in. You weren't able to stay around too long. You kind of got your mission from Ren as to what you need to do, and that was that there is a person who was kidnapped, who seems to be one of the keys to this whole Avernus thing, because it seems everything is circling around this this artifact, or this box that y'all once held in y'all's possession, turned it over to the Horizon's Edge, which is now supposedly safely hidden within its own pocket dimension within the Horizon's Edge security vault. While Ambrose, who is the leader of the Horizon's Edge main location, while he's headed north to attempt to converse with the elves about getting to the Feywild so he can potentially restore the vault to a location that's not currently in the middle of a war-torn city like Stormhaven. Y'all have been tasked with going south, and that being because his co-conspirator, who was trying to, as far as y'all can tell, protect and understand what this artifact is, she was, Zarda Drowning, was kidnapped during the invasion, and is, last you heard, being held captive by something or someone that goes by the name the Debt Collector in a continent south of you known as Varathan. So far, what y'all know about Varathan is that it has pretty much been described as a lawless wasteland of demonic activity and devil worship. However, Zarda herself has told you that's a load of crap and don't believe everything you hear. Well, now Zarda's kidnapped there by somebody named the Debt Collector, so only time will tell what's going on down in Varathan. But today, y'all have made it to Blackfin. The reason you came to Blackfin is there's a contact here who is supposed to be able to get you access to some sort of ship or a charter to be able to charter a ship in order to get to Varathan. You came here looking for Mara Bell, or at least that was the name that you were given. She seems to be the person who wears many faces, and she doesn't always appear the same way that she appears to other people. She is a very strong connect. She kind of knows everything that's going on, but as you've gotten here, no one seems to know much about her or where she's at, which is kind of strange considering the information that you know. But you also know that she is somebody who, probably changes names and things and appearance from time to time, and so maybe they know her by something different. However, Gizmo, probably wittingly so, decided to go and see his sister to see what information she could afford. And she is familiar with Maribel, and she has promised to put an ear to the ground and find out what's going on there. Meanwhile, as you approach the city, there's a whole bunch of stuff that's going on in this marshland. There's a bell tower that seems to be awakening, or at least calling the dead towards it. And there's a young man who is attempting to get within the bell to understand the secrets, because his grandfather died protecting those secrets, or at least that's the story he believes, even though everybody tells him he's crazy. He's asked for y'all's help to dive deeper and find out what's going on in the bell. Meanwhile, there are a giant 18-foot tall automatons that are going rogue. Y'all have killed one yourself. You were able to survive with... Y'all took some pretty decent hits, but I wouldn't say it was a close call. I think y'all had it pretty well at hand, but this was also a very, very badly damaged version of one.
It was no challenge. We stomped him into the dirt. He was a little too easy for the likes of me. You know,
I'm glad you said that.
Notorious samurai.
I'm really glad you said that. I'll remember that. I'm gonna mark that down in my notes. I'm very happy that was too easy for you.
Yeah.
This group.
Please remember
Bobby.
you're not the whole party.
It's not speaking for
Hold
everyone.
on. This group does not endorse Bobby Chu's statements. Bobby Chu
Yes.
makes his own statements.
I get to point and laugh when we're done.
On behalf of the corporation of, what's y'all's group again?
Therapy not included?
Yeah, on behalf of the
Yeah.
corporation, therapy not included, none of our individual members speak for the group. We want that on record. But yeah, that being said, you got the stuff going on with the tower, and then the last thing you were told by your sister is that your father, Gizmo, Rizzo, is currently, I'm not going to say being held, but I'm not going to say being detained. I'm going to say he's being contained currently within the Bastion, which is essentially the police / military of the city. It's their headquarters / prison. He is not currently, quote unquote, in prison, but he is being highly monitored as he works in a workshop provided by the Bastion in order to find out what's going on with these guardians that are going rogue, because you just found out he's the one who made them. And so these are a new version of the guardians that you grew up with, which were basically just giant oaf robots. These are different. I don't think I've told you how they're different. But yeah, so that is where you're at. What y'all did as y'all came into the city last session, you were able to get a little more understanding about what's going on. There's a whole portion of the city that is currently being, for the last week or so, a huge repair effort has been going into it because there's a giant explosion and a huge fire. Coincidentally, it seems to be around the exact same time that y'all were at a festival in Stormhaven where an Avernus invasion happened. So deciding we probably need to get to the bottom of it. Let's just go ahead and confirm our suspicions. Y'all were able to sneak into some buildings you weren't supposed to be able to, get into an abandoned collapsed tunnel, break through the tunnel, and get Gizmo to the marker that he is grown familiar with. And this marker indicates Avernus activity. It is a remnant of the rift that was once here. They won't last forever. They do seem to be dissipating, but he's still able to pick it up at this point, and he is able to confirm that this indeed to what ends you're unaware, but this whatever happened over here does seem to happen as part of the Avernus invasion. After coming to that information, you all went back to is your sister Amelia? Is that what it is? What's your sister's name? Amelia Ruby Warblington.
Yeah, I call her Ruby.
Okay.
What her first name actually is?
It's Amelia.
They never,
Yeah,
Or at least you
she
sent me
never calls
Amelia.
anyone by their actual
Yeah,
name.
that's true.
God no.
So y'all went back to Amelia's place. That's where she kind of gave y'all the lore dump on Rizzo. She has said y'all are not staying anywhere but her place because it's empty. Her dad's not going to be home. Her mom's been gone for a while now and won't be back probably in the next few days at least. And yeah, so she has offered you all to stay there. There's plenty of space. She has plenty of coffee, and I think there's milk promised to Leia. And yeah, that's kind of where we left off. Currently, it is still the same night that we left off last session. It is currently the 28th of Nightfall. This is the equivalent to October. There's 2 more days left in the month after today, and then we will be in Gloamreach. And in Gloamreach on the 20th, which is about 2.5 weeks away, about 3 weeks away actually, is Winter's Crest, which is a winter solstice celebration that is celebrated differently at different parts in the world. Stormhaven would have something similar to Christmas, just to kind of put that into perspective. Other places might celebrate differently, but it is the bringing in of the winter solstice. Right now, however, it is 7 p.m. It has been dark for almost 2 hours now. You are sitting in the kitchen of Amelia Ruby Warblington and Co. And fam, I guess. And yeah, the time is y'all's. Yeah, you can do what you want.
I'm editing shit. My character sheet.
Okay. So as we're all sitting around talking, does she like have any questions for us about what she's seen, what we've already told her, etc.?
I'm trying to think of the last conversation. Do y'all remember the last conversation that was had? Because I don't remember that off the top of my head.
Oh, the last thing that I said was I sold my soul.
Oh, yeah, and then she no, that's right. She so the last thing that happened, he said, so, I sold your soul. She's like, so there's the milk, there's the cookies. I'm out. On that note, good night. And so she went now y'all can stop her if y'all want more information, or you can just let her go and y'all can talk about it in the morning. It's up to you. But the way that we ended it last time is she headed towards the bed.
Is your sister gonna find Maribel, Gizmo?
Probably.
You probably should ask her, because if we...
We did. We already asked her.
Oh, we
to find
already-
Maribel. Yeah.
Well,
Is she
then-
gonna find? I asked her to find her. Is she gonna find her? Probably.
She-
I don't know.
She said she'd keep her ear out,
Yeah, she said she's gonna try.
ear to the ground or something like that.
Yeah, like I know she
So
knows
they-
magic, but I don't know what magic. She might be able to just,
So then my question would be, since we don't really have any leads as to finding Maribel right now, about that Silas kid.
Oh, I thought his name was Walter. Yeah, sure, we can help him.
Oh, his name was
Probably Silas. Let's be
Silas
honest.
Meyerville.
Wait, did you say Maribel or Meyerville?
Meyerville.
Nice try.
Oh man, that was so close. Like maybe it's him. Maybe that's the guy.
Could
maybe-
be.
Would be
I mean,
interesting.
then we better help him, right? But no, so one, I think we should tell him that we do intend to go and help him with the bell tower. I think that's a good call.
This already concerns me.
What?
It already concerns me. You're on board with this. Oh no.
Well, okay. So I don't know who I'm talking to right now, but here's why I'm concerned. One, nobody likes undead, right? So that's a plus.
True. Well, necromancers, but we don't know
Well,
any.
is that a means to an end? I don't know. It depends, right? So you guys are all about helping people or some shit, right? I'm about like getting
Helping Gizmo?
well, hold on. Let me back up. And Gizmo gestures to Jazz and Greg. Like, you guys are about helping people, right? And he gestures to Chewie and Leia, and he's like, you guys are about getting shiny stuff, right? So am I. And I just like figuring out puzzles and shit. So I think this is right up our alley. And we can, hey, we can go and save the bell tower or something, and then we'll become heroes of this town, which is bigger and has more money, and they'll be helping way more people or something, right? So,
Sure.
yeah, right? So then we get more money, and then maybe, hey, look, Maribel, we did a favor for, to help out the town, and because you're a big fan of that shit, get us a fucking boat. Right?
Yeah.
So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to go shopping in order to be able to prepare ourselves for the journey ahead into the swamp, forest, swamp. Yeah, it's swamp. I don't know. It's
Swamp.
fucking undead lands.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, we're gonna have to be ready for that.
Well, if that's the case, then if we, Chewie, Cat, do you want to go to this bell tower?
I'm up for it. Especially since there was didn't they say there was like a power or something, this power source?
Yeah, basically no one. It's a I don't know if it's a ruin, but it's an ancient place that nobody's ever gotten into, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
And we have a
theoretically-
key. Didn't he give us a key?
No, he has. He thinks it's a key, right?
Okay.
He thinks he has the key.
Well, if we get there and it turns out to not be, a
It's fine, guys.
just-
I got
Yeah,
this.
Leia's
I
got
can
it.
open any lock.
You're
despite
probably
my
right.
needing
I
help
also
with the
have a
last
wand of
5
knock, so it
locks.
can get fucked. Regardless of whether or not his key works, I can get it, right? And
Yeah.
it's just gonna make a loud ass noise, and it's gonna be more undead, right? Worst case scenario, it's gonna be a bunch of dead humanoids, right? And dead.
Oh, great.
And you know what I know about humanoids? They love magic items, right? So I mean, maybe there's just gonna be a couple like zombies or skeletons or something like that, like walking around town, and they've got like backpacks and like weapons that they don't use anymore, and we can liberate that shit. How many people go out into the swamp and die carrying magic items? Probably a lot.
That's honestly fair.
Right. So things I know that we're gonna need. Okay. We're
And
gonna need-
stuff that they'll need for the swamp, which I don't have a lot of items that are great for swamps, so
Right,
it might
that's
be
what I'm
nice
saying.
to pick
Like,
up something,
You're gonna want some tall boots. Okay.
right?
You're gonna want some tall boots. Maybe like some galoshes. Right. Those will be good for you.
Although any tall boots I get off of literally any dead person is probably gonna be the size of me, so I'm not sure about this.
Right.
But
that's what I'm
I
saying-
agree
that's
with
what
you
I'm saying.
completely.
You might have to buy your own boot. Like these
Yeah,
guys,
I don't-
they'll probably. Be
I don't
fine.
think. Yeah, I don't
Um,
think I'll find
you might
my
want to get
my
like a
size.
little, like camouflage poncho or something like that. Like it does kind of get like a little foggy and rainy and stuff like that sometimes because swampland, right? We got to be ready for
My
alligators.
fur's gonna stay wet this entire time.
That's what she said. I recommend
This
having a
pussy's
crowbar
getting
on.
wet.
Got him. I recommend having a crowbar on you in the event that an alligator or a crocodile, because I forget the difference, because that shit's not important to me. It's some giant fucking lizard comes up to you and wants to chomp on your face. You just shove a crowbar in there like it's a cartoon, right? And then you're just, walk your way out.
Well, I think
No.
crocodiles are more Everglades and swamp. It'd just
What's
be
an Everglade?
alligators.
I guess. I don't know. Like, I know the difference is the snoot. I just don't know which one has which snoot. And I don't care because I'm more concerned about the teeth and the death roll, right?
Fair.
Yep.
Because they both operate the same. Mosquitoes. But, I mean, it's getting to fall, so maybe not so much mosquitoes.
But standing water,
Could
so
still
possibly
be,
mosquitoes.
could still be a thing, right? So we gotta be worried about disease prevention and would I know if malaria is a thing around here that is something that like typically needs to be prevented?
I'm not even gonna let you roll a history check. There are diseases of all shapes and sizes. I have not created all the diseases. So
Okay,
there
yeah,
are
alright,
things
so,
that if
yeah.
it's not called malaria, sure.
Yeah, you gotta worry about
You know-
malaria. You gotta worry
Something.
about like trench foot. Like we're gonna need so many pairs of socks, right?
There's actually a
Yeah,
couple
don't
people who have
forget the
died by
West
flea
Nile
bites this
virus.
year.
Oh wow.
I don't know where the Nile is, but that's besides the point. The point is, we're also probably gonna need, like little waterproof mattresses to sleep on, so that way we don't get soggy when we wake up in the morning. Because that's no fun. So we're
No,
gonna have to do
that's-
some shopping tomorrow. That's the important part.
Okay.
So
Mhm.
we're gonna need that stuff. But before we get there, I feel like it is my duty as a bard of Blackfen to take you guys out on a night on town.
Okay.
I'm up
Hell yeah.
for it.
Greg, surprisingly quiet.
Sure, but we
Alright.
have to
Yeah, he's
go.
such a talker.
Okay, so here's what
We-
I'm gonna do.
We have to go leave a thing at that bar though to.
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. That's in the completely opposite direction on the other side of town. That's not a problem at all. Okay, we'll go all the way onto the other side of town, and then we'll walk all the way back over here. And I have a plan to do on the way. But so because I'm poor, what I'm gonna do is so out of the party funds, we currently have. Hold on, let me pull out my little notebook. And I pull out my Book of Shadows, and I just start, which is literally like one of those little pocket brains that people keep in like their breast pocket. I pull it out, and I start flipping through it. According, the quantity of party funds that we have is 469 nice gold and six silver and 6 copper. Okay, I will use these party funds towards our night out tonight. I'm not gonna break the bank. It's not gonna go crazy. Okay, but I also know. I know what. Do I know a guy? I know people, right? I know a guy. So what I'm gonna do is basically he has a tavern on over in the docks, right? And basically in the process of us walking around town to go to the Soggy Mug, I'm just gonna fucking play a bunch of music, and I'm gonna lead a bunch of people to the Wandering Minstrel and bring him a bunch of customers, and hopefully we'll be able to drink for free. I don't know, maybe we'll see. That's my plan. It's worked before.
Yeah, I like that plan. Drink for free is a good plan.
Yeah, drink for free is always a good plan. The food, man, okay, but free drinks is, Oh, also, he specializes from weird alcohol from all across the world. Okay, there's if he has it, Chewy, your first drink absolutely on me, not on the party funds. I even though there will be money coming from my pocket, which may or may not be the party funds pocket, but yeah, we'll you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. It's
Hell
called
yeah.
it's
You had
I don't
one
wanna surprise-
job.
I
You had one job.
I don't want to spoil the surprise. I really don't. It's
Yeah, no,
you're gonna
no.
love it. You're gonna love it.
It's like a local brew. Yeah, yeah. No,
No, it's not
I'll
local.
figure it.
It's
Oh.
local from a where would I say it's from? It's like drow alchemy bullshit.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's
Yeah.
like one of them like high gravity IPA type things.
Well, it's a lager. Okay. It's
Lager, I hardly know her.
Right, that's
Oh
that's
my
one of the things that I've said before. I'm just a softball right there. You can anyway, but yeah. So
Yeah.
so we're gonna go to the Wandering Minstrel, and it's called the Dark Sun Lager. Some crazy drow alchemist came up with it, and I don't know how it works, but you drop a whiskey stone that's covered in ice in it, and the ice gets luminescent and glows black inside of the glass. It's fucking cool.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, and it tastes okay.
It
So, yeah.
tastes okay.
Tastes okay, but it looks cool. Okay. All right, so we're going to the Soggy Mug. Yeah? And then we're going back to
Sure.
the Wandering Minstrel.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah? Yeah? And he points at everybody.
Yeah, lead the way.
All
I
right,
mean,
Sounds
Alright.
perfect to me.
Okay.
I see what you're
Ruby,
doing there.
we're gonna go to
Yeah.
the Wandering Minstrel and party. Hey, I know you're not asleep yet. I know you're reading.
I'm not going.
I know you're not going. I'm just letting you know where I'm going, so that way, in the event that I get arrested, you know the last place that I was.
Oh, like you did when you left town. Oh wait,
Right.
you didn't.
No, I did get arrested, and then I left town because I got away.
See you in the morning.
Yeah.
I can't remember the voice.
Maybe, probably.
We certainly
Right.
hope so.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go across town to the Soggy Mug to drop off this letter for Greg's new friend, Walter.
Silas.
There you go. That's his name.
According to the map, it's only 140 feet away, so this should be a really quick trip.
This is gonna take like 6 seconds, 12 seconds tops.
That's what she said.
Oh
No,
god.
that's what he said.
All
Fair.
right. As you all travel through the winding paths that lead from the Loafin to the Grand Walk, as you walk on the Grand
Loafin.
Walk, first off, even though it's nighttime, it's pretty well lit. You can have a great view of the Brass Hall, which is very much well lit. There's still a lot of hustle and bustle around. You see a lot of torch lights and everything coming from actually, I should put some lighting on this for nighttime. But anyways, from the Deep Fin Pumpworks area, you do see that there's still people that are working, and some will probably be working through the night. But for a swamp town, other than the smell, which is kind of always lingering, there's always that lingering smell of the swamp. Outside of that, it's actually kept pretty nice, that y'all can tell. Even like in the Loafin, where there's tons of just people living there of all different levels of income. The streets are pretty clean. It seems like this is much more than Stormhaven. This is very much a communal-driven location. People tend to work together more. And sure, there are people that have their fights and things like that, but it's a very community-driven, hardworking people type location. Because in all honesty, if you're not hardworking, you're probably not going to survive here long, because the swamp's just going to have its way with you, essentially. As you travel, I would like everyone to give me a perception check.
Ooh, first roll of the night.
I don't know what this is for. Do I happen to get advantage?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Hey, it might have been. I might know the places to look. Oh, also, before, as a reminder to Catalea, I told you to keep an eye out for any thieves' cant on stuff.
Yes.
There's a
Give me
cat
a history.
outside my window.
Give me a
I'm gonna
history
try and go
check.
domesticate it real quick.
Alright.
Me?
Give
I
me
can
a history
history
check,
check
Gizmo.
You got it. Do I have advantage because this is my hometown?
Yes.
Cool. That's one. That's two.
Is that a nat 20 or a dirty 20?
No, that's total 20.
All right,
Yeah, plus 8.
dirty 20. Unless things have changed since you were last here, you would understand that one thing that is unique about this city, with the fact that it is a community-driven city, you know, thieves guilds and things of that nature usually exist as an affront to the mighty and the powerful. It's a way for the common people to kind of undermine authority. There's a council here, and it's ran by the common people.
Together.
There, to your knowledge, there is no thieves guild. Now, that does not mean there aren't thieves. That does not mean there aren't criminals. This is one of the reasons that the Ten Coats have the guardians and things like that, is because they have to, because they don't have a super authoritarian government like Stormhaven does, or I don't even know what you would call it, a deocracy. I don't even know if that would count for Stormhaven, because there's so many different gods. But so where they do work together, they are very much strongly policed to to protect the local civilians. But the police, again, this is a very democratic, very communally driven location. That doesn't always see eye to eye, but it seems to work for them, from what you can tell. And in doing so, you probably would know if an undergroup such as that exists, and you're not aware of it.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to allow y'all to continue on. Let me see. How are these rolls?
First roll of the night's a nat 20.
No, no.
I'm going to say, first off, what y'all notice is that, trying to see how I want to do this.
How do you want to do this?
How do you want to do this? Everyone dies.
Nice. Surprise, we're playing my game. No one's prepared. No one remembers everything. It's been a year and a half.
Okay. Who had the highest one? Leia had the highest one. Actually, this works out. Okay, so as y'all are headed towards your location, Leia, I just got done talking about how everything is pretty clean and pretty nice here. Out of the corner of your eye, though, you feel like something is watching you. You know how when you're at like a stoplight and you just sense like something has its eyes on you, and you look over and it's some creepy dude waving at you and licking the window?
Yeah, girl intuition.
Yeah. So
God.
that's what you feel. And as you turn and look over your shoulder as everybody's walking along, you turn and look over your shoulder at alleyway, and it's empty. There's nothing there. You don't see anything. You feel like you should be able to see something if something's there, but you don't see anything. And right as you're about to look back and continue walking, think it's nothing, something catches your eye. And for just a brief moment, you see it, and you see what looks like a golden mouse scamper away and dart under some piping along the bottom of one of the buildings.
Guys?
Yeah.
There was a, we see things. I'm pretty sure I saw a golden mouse go over there, and it's gold and a mouse.
Like solid gold?
Yeah, that interests Gizmo.
I must be dreaming, but I'm gonna
No.
go check it
I've
out.
seen
Like,
weirder things.
but it's gold, and it's a mouse, and I'm a cat who likes gold and mice. So I definitely feel like this was planted for me. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's entirely possible.
Well, I mean,
Are you
But
saying
even
you
if it
want to
wasn't, I'm
follow
going
it?
over there. Oh,
You're going over there.
100%.
Okay.
I don't care if it was I don't care.
Okay,
Oh
I'm not-
god.
If
The
there's
fact
gold
she said
mines,
she
I'm
doesn't care.
coming after it.
Oh god.
Okay.
So I'm letting you know you can come with me or not. But I'm going over there.
Yeah. I'm in.
Guess Grok
know.
is following.
Gotta keep
hold
the
on.
party together.
I'm gonna cast guidance on you.
So this would have been the direction of that you were looking, and when it ran off, it scurried up to this building right here, and that's where the pipe is. The multiples of pipes that it ran behind.
Okay.
So as the party comes down here and looks around, if y'all would like to do an investigation check.
Investigation check.
Mm-hmm.
And can I do a
Since
stealth
you know
check
what you're
too?
looking for, you will get an advantage. Everyone else that's looking around, y'all are just gonna be a straight roll.
Can I do a stealth check too?
A what?
A stealth check.
Sure.
Never
Whoa.
mind, you found it.
You said sure I can do a stealth check?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you attempting to hide from? The mouse? Or just
No,
stay
just
hidden
because
in
I
general?
don't. Just hidden in journal because I don't know what's going on, and I feel like, I feel like this could be a trap or something.
Well, you know, when in doubt,
Weird, but
stealth.
I've got
Hey,
to.
when you're,
Yeah,
when
well,
in doubt,
exactly.
Use the paladin method of trap detection and walk right into it.
Yeah,
Feel that.
yeah.
So
yeah, mustard?
essentially, you are walking straight into it. I'm assuming you're leading the pack, so your stealth is
Mhm.
going to be completely quickly overwritten once the rest of the group gets there. But for the first few moments, if there is anything that doesn't detect you that you can detect, you would be able to do that before that stealth is broken. That being said, when you turn the corner, you go straight to the pipe that you saw it go behind, and the first thing you notice is that there is a small trench that goes underneath the pipe that serves as a drainage little trench, I guess. It's about 2 inches deep and about 4 inches wide, and it leads down to a slant, and it follows the road and looks like it leads to a feeding back into the swamp over by where the boats are and everything. As you're looking at that, that is when Jasmine notices that there is a hole on the underside of one of the pipes. Seems to be about the size that a large mouse might be able to fit in.
Think it might have gone this way?
It's a hole.
It's a hole. There's a hole in the pipe.
Yep.
Is that
this
like
also
something
a
I can stick
penis-sized
my
hole
hand?
that's 4 inches wide and 2 inches deep?
Wait, what?
What?
Is this
No,
also
God.
a penis-sized hole that's 4 inches wide and 2 inches deep?
No.
The glory hole is.
Jesus.
There's only one way to find out, Gizmo.
It's too high up.
No, it's on the ground.
Oh,
I'll give
it's
you
too
a
low
boost.
down.
You're short.
Give you a boost.
You're not putting in enough effort. Figure it out.
I keep thinking of Baldur's Gate, but obviously, I don't. I mage hands don't work like they do in Baldur's Gate. I can't just send my mage hand through a small hole and see what's on the other
weighs less than
side.
5 pounds. You can try.
I can't
Almost-
sense what's on the other side with a mage hand, right?
I'm gonna send the bird in.
That works better. Yes.
Can the bird fit?
Bird can fit.
Okay.
It's a little bird.
Alright, I'm gonna look through its eyes.
All right.
I'm gonna-
Already, we are 36 minutes in, and we're already having to look at rules here. Give me a second.
That's not where I thought you were going with that.
What do you think I was gonna say?
I thought you were gonna say we're already discussing glory holes.
Oh, no, that I'm
I mean,
surprised
with
it
this
took this
group,
long.
While
Right?
you're familiar is within 100 feet of you, you can communicate with it telepathically.
Oh no, I know
Additionally, its
all
action-
about that. Okay.
See through its eye.
Alrighty.
looking at her mage hand thing.
All right. So as your bird goes into the pipe, so the pipe in itself, it's larger than, I'm trying to think of how this pipe works, because I guess I didn't give y'all dimensions to it, because I didn't expect y'all to put a bird in there. This isn't a large pipe. Your bird can fit in it. Your bird's not gonna be able to fly in it.
Oh yeah, no, he gonna hop.
He can't hop. That is
It's
correct.
gonna be really slow. But
So I will say, as your bird goes in it, you, through the eyes of the bird, see indeed what appears to be, it's about probably 6 feet away, a golden mouse. And the mouse sees the bird and runs for its life.
But before it can,
So what do you do?
the bird is going. I'm going to make the bird grab at its tail and try and catch it.
It's 6 feet away.
He's gonna hop towards it.
All right, if you want to, I don't want to do an initiative for this. What is the speed of the bird? So the speed of the bird is a 10. The movement of the mouse is a 40. So here's what I'm gonna do, because I said it's 6 feet away. So I'm gonna have your bird roll initiative, and I'm gonna have the mouse roll initiative, which means I actually need to pull up the mouse's stat blocks. Give me just a second. Now I gotta figure out where I put all my notes on the mouse. Not something I thought was gonna happen.
Normal rat stacks have a +0 to initiative.
Mm-hmm. You're right. Normal ones do.
Hot.
Oh, nice. Okay, I found my notes.
All right.
Gizmo's bored. He's gonna make a shopping list.
All right. Is it dexterity that is based on?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Initiative, yes.
All right. So it's going to be a +3 for the mouse. All right. The
Raven's rolling at a +2.
Raven's also getting lucky. Because I'm pretty sure, because it says any roll that I make, but the thing is, I'm technically the one making this. Do this.
put lucky in there. Let's do some rules lawyering.
How many charges did you use any when we were?
I have not used any.
Put the lucky into the chat. so I
And
can
get
read
into it.
Okay.
It's dude.
You have number of luck points equal to your proficiency bonus. If you spend points on this, you gain. When you roll a d20 for a d20 test, you can spend. This is not you rolling. This is the bird's attempt to grapple.
Technically, the bird is his. Like it's his spell.
It's me.
It's not.
Yeah,
it's not a spell.
Find Familiar's a spell.
Find Familiar is a spell.
Find familiar is. He's attempting to grapple the mouse. This is essentially an attack. Actually, how does that even work?
If you're playing it that way.
Wait,
then
what? Wait, yeah, wait, hold on.
Because
Because
familiars can't attack, so
yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Why does your familiar have a beak? A 1 point of damage beak action. That's a
Because they
weapon
can't
attack.
attack. Familiars can attack.
Okay, hold on. Let's go back to find familiar.
Find Familiar says
Yeah.
right in the second paragraph, a familiar can't attack, but it
Yes.
can take other actions as normal.
That's what I thought.
You have to command it to attack, but it can attack. Just like
It
you have
can
to
cast
command it
spells
to
through
do
you.
a spell. Yeah.
Yeah, but then he has to have a spell with a range of touch, which he does not.
I do.
What do you got?
You gain the service of
It's
familiar,
Snaring
a
Strike.
spirit that takes animal form of your choice. Appearing as your
next
familiar acts independently. Okay, telepathically connection. While your familiar is within 100 feet of you, you can communicate with it telepathically. That's about to say you cast through. You can see through familiar's eyes and hear what it hears. Finally, when you cast a spell with a range of touch, your familiar can deliver your touch. Your familiar must be within 100 feet of you, and it must have reaction to deliver the touch you can cast. Combat. The familiar is an ally to you and your allies. It rolls on its own initiative and acts on its own turn. A familiar can't attack, but it can take other actions as normal. So then why does a familiar have a attack? Why
Because
does
they're based off of the stats of the regular creatures, and that's just copy and pasted over.
Yeah, I think that's correct. I think because a raven has an attack, it brings over the raven, but the familiar itself can't attack. So if you have a spell with touch, you'd be able to do that if you can get it again. If you can get within range. So rethink it if you want to use the lucky to be able to deliver a spell. Now that you'll be able to do because this is you casting a spell. Do you have a spell of touch that you'd like to try? You there, Roman?
No. So I'm just gonna leave the pipe then. Do anything.
All right, so the mouse is going to begin scampering away. Y'all can hear it clanking through the pipes as it starts going up the side of the building. Is there anything y'all would like to try and do moments before it gets out of range of you to be able to track it?
So I'm just trying to get a better understanding of the situation. So there's this pipe.
There are
It's like a
a
downspout
grouping
kind of a thing?
there are a grouping of pipes that so all these buildings have pipes that run across them. We're in steampunk land.
Yeah, sure.
One of these pipes that runs along the side and then it goes up on the roof and then it goes God knows where because there's pipes everywhere. Had a hole in it. There's a mouse that ran over here. Leia saw that there's a trench that seemed to run like a gutter towards the water for like rainwater and all that stuff. But the Nat 20 saw there was a hole in the pipe. Mouse was hiding in the hole. Bird went in the hole, found the mouse. Mouse got spooked. Mouse starts to run. Bird
So
current.
this pipe is going up the side.
So
of the
it's
building?
running along the side and then it's going to go up. So the mouse was about 6 feet deep. At this point, it would have started to run because the bird didn't pursue. It started to run. It is now beginning to go up the side of the building.
Just chase after it.
By the
It's
time-
inside the pipe. You're a cat. You can climb. Go get it.
I'm
I
sorry,
fit in
what?
the pipe.
I can't fit in the
are a
pipe.
cat. You know, you're just gonna fall. Like it's gotta come out of the pipe. You're looking for the other exit.
Is the pipe like on the outside of the wall or inside
Yes,
the wall? 'Cause
outside.
It's just a hole.
Yeah,
That's
it's like
outside.
a downspout.
It is.
It's like a downspout for a rain gutter.
Oh, wait, and so, yeah. So I can see where the mouse is going in this pipe.
No.
It's not like
follow
a
the
hidden
you
pipe.
can-
Well, you can see
hear,
that it's going through.
You can hear. It's like like a copper pipe, but you can hear it scampering in the copper pipe.
Gotta go somewhere.
Okay, yeah. If I can climb the pipe, then
You can
yeah,
climb
I'll
wherever
try and
you
see-
want to climb. You have a climb speed.
Okay, good. Then I will do my best to follow the sound of the mouse going through the pipe and try to see where it leads out, I guess,
Okay.
before it.
First off, I want you to give me a new perception check if you're going to start chasing after it. And then the rest of the party, what are y'all doing? Are y'all tagging along? Are y'all watching? What's happening?
I'm making a shopping list.
I can't
My
climb.
notebook.
It's only her.
I can't really climb.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I just
How
imagined
tall is
her
the
like.
building?
This one is a 1-story building.
I
So
was about to say,
10
she's
foot,
like
15
stuck.
foot at the peak of the roof, probably. Maybe 20 foot at the peak
Oh.
of the roof.
Greg, you could probably just like jump and like reach the roof and pull yourself up. You're like 20 feet tall.
I don't think they want somebody as tall as me climbing on roofs like this.
Okay, with that dirty 20, as you hear the sound of the feet scampering, would you say that you have chased many a mouse in your day? Or do you
As long as
typically
it's
avoid
not
them?
a rat. No, she avoids rats. Mice are different.
Okay.
Mice are completely different
Um,
animal.
So you would be pretty familiar with the sound of a panicking mouse trying to get away from you. Is that a fair statement?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. This does not sound like a mouse getting away from you. It sounds metallic. There's a metallic banging against the copper pipe as it scampers away. The thing that you saw that appeared to be a mouse begins scampering away. So what I want you to do, what is your move speed and your climb speed?
I think it's 30, and the number's the same for both, but she's got like 27 type.
Yeah, 30
she's
speed
also
is for
got
30.
zoom.
It is 30 for both.
30 speed, 30 climb. Yeah.
Okay. So here's what you're going to need to do.
Dash.
The first thing you're going to do is you're going to try to catch up to it. So what I want you to do is I want you to roll initiative, and then I'm going to roll initiative for the mouse to see who moves first in this chase.
All right.
I'm going to give it a +3 to its roll for its dexterity, and then you do your roll for initiative. You go ahead and go first.
Do I wait?
You just do a here. Let me. I guess I have to create a. You can't do initiative.
I was about to say, I
without
think
starting
we
a
need to
combat.
create a scene.
Okay, go ahead and roll for initiative. All right, you have a 15.
Oh, way to roll privately.
I didn't. Oh, I rolled it as
Well, we
a
can
as a player
see.
character. You should be able to. Wait, it literally is on. Okay, look at my. Well, I guess y'all can't see my stream. It is set on public roll before I rolled, which is weird. Okay, revealed to everybody.
Okay, there you go.
That's so dumb. Okay, so it was an 18, so it is going to move first. It does have 40 movement. So 40 movement is, I'm going to say, going to get it. It was already 6 feet in. We're going to say it's another 12 feet before it starts going up. And then we establish it's about 20 feet up to the peak. So that's going to be, what is that? 12 plus 20, 32. Okay, so it is going to make it into its next pipe because at the top of this building, the pipes go in multiple directions. So since it gets there first, you are not going to innately know which pipe it's in, but it is still making metallic sounds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you make a, you're going to get to the top successfully because that's no problem. But I'm going to need you to make a new perception check. And this perception check is going to be a little bit harder DC. So you're going to need a 15 in order to keep following this critter.
Ooh.
You still have
Ooh.
guidance.
Hold up. I could have done this. I could have Hunter's marked it.
That's what I thought you were about to do. Is Hunter's Mark touch, though? Can it be touch?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's
You
sight,
need to have
but it
line
can.
of sight. You can't cast it through the bird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do I have guidance? Wait, you did give me guidance last
you have
stream.
You have guidance. So you need a
'Cause that was the only
15,
useful
and you
thing
have
that I could do.
1d6 to add to it, and you need a 15.
No, it's a D4.
1d4, sorry.
Yeah.
Bardic Inspiration is 6, right?
Correct.
Oof.
Nope.
That's not gonna matter.
Wait, isn't guidance a touch spell?
Yeah, I gave it to her when she was down on the ground.
Yeah, he gave it
Okay.
to her before all this.
Last minute.
When she first started coming down here. All right, and with that, I'm gonna say that it starts. It sounds like it's coming. It's echoing, and it sounds like it's coming from multiple pipes. There are 5 pipes up here. I am going to privately roll. There are 6 pipes. We'll say 6 pipes. I am going to roll a private d6, which I'll reveal to you after you choose. If you choose the same number of the roll, then you have selected the correct pipe. If you would like to just follow this pipe for a few minutes to see if anything changes. Or you can call it here and you lost it. It's up to you.
I'll keep following.
All right. I'm going to roll a d6 privately. The roll has been rolled. 1 through 6. Which pipe do you chase after?
1 through 6.
Uh-huh. You select a number.
3.
And
Good choice. Good choice.
the pipe it was in was number 4.
Oh.
So it is going to escape. So a golden mouse has escaped the grasp, at least for now, of Catalea, Orchid of the Coast. How does this make you feel? Your 2 favorite things. Gold and mice.
I mean, to
Ready
be
to
fair,
go
she couldn't
scratch.
smell it because it was
I was
metallic.
about to say, I'm ready to go scratch some eyes out of something somewhere. I'm very pissed.
Can I cast mending on the whole?
I need a
pipe so
scratching
now it's
post?
trapped inside?
You can cast. First, see if there's. Do you have any brass or anything to patch it with that you could use mending with, or would you like to look around and see if you can find enough like just loose, broken stuff to mend? I guess it doesn't. I guess it doesn't matter. Does it magically repair it, or does it magically reassemble the broken pieces?
Oh, it magically repairs it.
Any dimension, 1 foot. As long as break or tear is no longer. Yeah, I guess it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. I guess it is magic. All right. Yes. You can definitely mend this. By the way. It just be an automatic mending. So, are you repairing the hole?
Yeah.
Okay. The hole has been repaired.
Look at me. I'm a plumber.
And you
It's
probably
me,
Okay,
just
Mario.
you probably just saved somebody some
Okay,
sort
Mario.
of money on their water bill somehow.
Yeah, copper's expensive, bro. It costs like copper. Okay, let's get out of here.
Yep.
Y'all continuing on to the soggy mug?
Yeah.
All right, and you continue to meander through. Again, you're seeing most of the shops are closed, so it doesn't seem like people that were open are staying open late tonight. But you are still hearing the chatter and the banging and clanging to the north, where not near as many as earlier today, but there are still people working. You see lots of torches. You see that's even some like wall-mounted torches have been added to this location to keep it lit throughout the night so people can continue working. That being said, you have made it to the soggy mug.
Greg, you gotta go inside and tell him that we're leaving a message for Walter. We're supposed to leave it with,
They
what's
didn't
his
say a name.
No, the barkeep.
They.
Alvin,
Yep.
Alvin
He
Meyerville.
didn't. Nope. They didn't say a name for him.
Does it matter what the barkeep's name is? Just
No,
go
no.
in and say you're leaving a message
It
for.
said
Yeah.
leave it
Yeah.
with the owner of the soggy mug.
As I find my session notes.
Did
I
not
think
say
I'm
a
still
name.
in.
'Cause
No, I'm not looking for a name. I'm just looking for the information on the soggy mug.
Am I still in battle?
Oh,
or
you.
initiative?
Yeah, but we can leave that. Okay, start encounter, end encounter. Yes, boom. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Greg will go in and leave the message.
All right. As you enter the Soggy Mug, since this is y'all's first time here, this is one of Blackfin's oldest and most reliable taverns, located along the edge of the Meyerhart, where actually it's on the opposite side of the Meyerhart, where it's on the edge of the marsh, where merchants, laborers, and sailors, and scavengers, and travelers naturally cross paths. Built from weather-darkened timber, and that has been patched countless times over the years. Also, there are copper tubings that go across the outside. The glass, it's more of a stained glass, so there's a texture to it. You still see through it. It's not like a church stained glass, but it's like a textured glass window. You can see that there's lights and people moving on the inside. You said you went inside, correct?
Yep.
Inside, the interior is warm, but it is also crowded. It perpetually smells of stew, pipe smoke, spilled ale, and marsh spices. There is a human woman who's currently behind the bar. There is a very short, gnomish female. I don't even know what they're called. They're not waitresses at a bar. What are they called?
Barkeeps.
Okay, barkeeps. Servers. There we go.
Winch.
Nah, we're not gonna say winch. But yes, an assistant to the person behind the counter, who is currently taking orders and passing out ale. And then in the corner there is a very large, well, I guess not very large considering how big some of you all are, but there is a orcish fella who is in the corner, and he currently has his back to you, but he apparently appears to be wearing an apron as he stands over a pot of food.
Do I know this guy?
From the back, you wouldn't know.
Okay.
Brock would just go up to the bar and be like, I'm here to leave a message for Silas Rail. To let him know that the people that he encountered the other day, they're willing to help out with what he wants to get done. We're staying at the Cat Cafe across the city from here.
That was a lot of information. One sec. Who are you again?
Name's Grok.
Nice to meet you, Grok. My name is Marta. Marta. People around here call me Mug. So you said Silas wanted me to pass a message. Wanted from you. You're supposed to give Silas a message.
Yeah, to leave Silas a message saying that we're willing to help him with what he needs done.
Oh, okay. Great. She's going to reach for just like something to write with and write on, and you see her scribbling on the back of a napkin. And okay, so you said your name was Grok, and you said that you will help. Is there anything else?
Now we're staying at the Cat Cafe across the city.
At the Cat Cafe across the city. All right, she's writing that down. And I don't expect to see him tonight. Are you going to be there tomorrow as well?
We should be there at some point tomorrow. We're gonna do some shopping.
Okay. So, all right. Well, I will let him know to find you there. And all right, is that it? Is there anything else I can help you with? Care for a drink or food or anything? We're kind of getting our night started over here.
My party member wishes to go somewhere else supposedly, so I'm kind of following his lead since he's lived. So.
Oh, really? What's your party member's name? As I'm about to roll a dice.
I say Grok ain't thinking he's gonna be like, oh, his name is Gizmo Warblington.
A Gizmo, huh? Don't think I've had the pleasure.
Yeah, short little gnomish fellow.
Well, listen, yeah, I'll get the message. Y'all have a great night, and listen, wherever you're going, the party's here, so y'all do y'all's thing. But if you want to have some fun, we got, we got the fun here. This is
Yeah,
Seth.
fucking sounds like it.
This is Seth not knowing how to be a barkeeper, not the barkeeper not knowing how to be a barkeeper.
Gotcha. Yeah. Grok would then rejoin the group and say, "Yep, we're good to go."
Hold on one second. Yeah, that's right. Okay, as y'all go, the orc turns around and says, "Have a good one," and y'all notice that his apron says "Culinary Orc" on it.
I had a feeling.
Yep. You gotta love an orc in a apron. All right. So message has been delivered. Supposedly will be delivered tomorrow at some point, and depending on where y'all are at, that'll depend on when y'all receive response. All right, back to y'all.
All right. You guys ready to start this party?
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Lead me to the alcohol.
I'm gonna pull out my bandolier.
All right. So I think I know what you're going to attempt. So here's what we're going to treat this as. We're going to kind of treat this as busking. So it's going to be a performance skill. I will say that depending on how this plays out, you may actually be able to make some gold along the way.
Nice.
And so explain what you're going to attempt, and then we'll go through it, and then we'll do some checks.
So basically, what my plan is I am attempting to play music as I walk across the city to let people know, to basically Pied Piper people to the Wandering Minstrel.
Okay. And on the map, where is the Wandering Minstrel?
It's somewhere in the Marshgate docks.
Okay. All right. So we'll make it this building here because I don't have a title for that one currently. Remember where I marked that. Marshgate docks, books, beans, and beans, your house. Right?
Yeah.
Is that okay? I need to mark all those on the map. I did that for the stream, so now I can come back and do it later. All right. So what I want you to do is first things first. I'm going to do a hidden roll to kind of give me like how busy is everything. This is basically your potential. Okay, there's actually a decent amount of people in the streets for it being night and a lot of people still working. So it's not as busy as it would be a couple weeks ago before all this happened. But yeah, it's 7 o'clock. It's still early. People still out mingling, doing stuff. Yeah. So why don't you give me a performance check? Is
Okay.
anyone are y'all just like following him, watching him do this, or are y'all taking part in this escapade? What is the rest of the group attempting to do? Chewie, are you getting in on this?
Bobby Chu, he's already following Gizmo's lead. He's got Master Shingun's staff out, and he is sort of marching with it like he's a drum major leading the marching band.
Okay. All right.
Brock's just following along.
Grok is like,
Jazz.
oh, sorry. Go ahead, Jasmine.
No, go ahead. Finish.
I was just gonna say, Grok just reminds me of the disappointed dad, like all the time. he's just in the back, and he's like, "God, I could be watching the game right now."
Jazz will lean into it to get more people to realize that it's a party or whatever. So she's going to let me look at my list really quick of spells. Let's see. I don't have anything special. I was hoping I had something special, but I don't. Okay.
A bless. Wouldn't bless help?
I mean,
that's
yeah,
just-
bless could help the party. I was thinking more like if I had minor illusion or something, I
gotcha,
could
gotcha.
do some like streamers or something. But it doesn't look like I have that. At least it's not on my sheet. Let me pull up my cleric spells in case it's not on the list. Clerics spell list 2024. Let's see. Sorry, one more thing I want to check. Let's see. Okay, no, that wouldn't be good. Yeah, no, I don't get it as one of my trickery domain spells. So, all right. That's fine. I guess I can just bless everybody. Sure.
Okay. How many can you bless, and who do you choose? Can you
Bless doesn't do anything for skills.
Wait, I thought it did. It's only attack rolls.
No, that's the only thing that it doesn't. It does attacks and saves. That's it.
What the heck?
Really?
Yeah, that's what guidance is for.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Well, unfortunately, I can only do guidance at one point. Yeah, attack rolls or saves. So yeah, okay.
Yeah, my bad.
So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna kind of go along and look like I'm enjoying the procession and like dancing and stuff.
I will say, since everyone minus Grok is aiding. Wait, Leia, what are you doing? I was about to say I didn't hear your mic, but you're not in your room. Okay, so Leia's just following. So okay, the majority are helping. So I will say that any rolls that you have, you can take the you have the help action, so you can roll with initiative, Gizmo.
Advantage.
All right, so I am going to. We're gonna see how this plays out. So Gizmo, I want you to describe what you are doing, and then we'll do a check for it, and then we'll proceed to the next part of town. Did we lose Gizmo? Oh.
No, he's just getting the mood music.
Oh, hold up. If you got music, let me... Sounds like The Last of Us.
It does.
I can't tell. Is that Hotel California?
Does not sound like Hotel California.
Sounds like a ludified version.
All right, Dexon. I think his music work, but Mike's not.
Sounds like it. You good, Dex?
He pipered himself to sleep. Let's see. Do we have any Pied Pipering-esque music?
Oh, he's troubleshooting something.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, I hear a bad microphone.
Yeah, voice mod basically crashed on me. Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that didn't
Welcome
work out
back.
how I planned, but that's fine.
Well, we heard the music.
Yeah. So, okay, now it's picking me up. All right. So, oh God, stop it! Stop! Oh God. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Now maybe it does everything at once like it's supposed to. Can you guys hear the music? Yeah. Switch
I hear
it.
music. I think it's
Better?
Seth's though,
No.
not yours.
No, we're not hearing your music, no.
Can you hear the music? No.
No.
Yes. No.
Nope.
Nope.
Anybody?
Nope.
Bueller?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh. Why is this outputting to... Nope. Did I fix it?
Nope.
Okay. Whatever. I give up. I tried. Okay. Yeah. So Gizmo is gonna play his bandolier, and he is going to continue to basically walk through town and try and lead people in the direction of the Wandering Minstrel. I'm going to head. I want to make sure that I head past the area where the pump works are, so that way, like if I start getting a crowd of people tailing me, I basically want them to know that we're going to the Wandering Minstrel, so that way they can be like, oh, there's a party that way. I will walk to the other side of the city instead of going to the Soggy Mug.
Okay.
So yeah.
So you are going to be taking this path through here, around, and head
basically
over. Okay.
That is my plan.
All right. So I was going to have you make a special roll the closer you are to Deep Fin Pump Works, but since you've chosen to go through Deep Fin Pump Works, we're just going to do one roll. So this is kind of like a luck roll, but I'm trying to think of how I want it to happen, because you are essentially making a party happen in a town that is reeling from the death and destruction of a portion of their city, and they've all been working their ass off, and now it's at night, and somebody just came to town that's trying to throw a party. So this is basically a test to see.
They need to take a break.
And some of them will agree, and some of them may want you your loot shoved down your throat. So we're gonna do a check now. It pretty much failure is what will cause the negative. Otherwise, everything will continue as normal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say luck really should be a stat in D&D. I cannot believe luck is not a stat, because it makes this so much harder. I'm going to say, let's do a... We're going to do
based off of his charisma, you know?
Nope, we're going to do... Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We are going to do a persuasion check, but because of the state of the city, it's going to be at disadvantage. If the outcome is I want to say 5, but you're going to have over a +5 anyways. So but I don't think any higher than that will matter. So basically, as long as you don't fail it, we're going to say the DC is a 5. So, performance persuasion with disadvantage, and then we'll get your performance checks to see how successful the performance is. But first, this is to see if there are negative outcomes to this decision.
Okay.
Not a hard DC.
Do I get guidance with this?
It's not gonna matter. What's your bonus?
+6.
Okay, so it's not gonna matter because a natural 1 guidance isn't going to change. All right, so you roll a 12. You might see a couple of faces that are kind of not thrilled to get involved as you go through. But there's some other people that are like, oh my God, thank God, something that is not more banging and clanging, or at least not without a beat and a tune. And so
some liquor.
So y'all start your march through town. As you get kind of to the edge, I would say there's a handful of people that are like starting to put stuff away. They're not going to be staying all night long. They're about to head back to the house. That's when your music starts catching up to them, and they begin listening to it. Why don't you, with advantage, give me a performance check.
Performance? Okay.
Yeah, and then I will roll a 19.
With the guidance now, 21.
Okay, so 21. So there is how many people? With a 21, I'm going to say that there are 12 potential people here. So I'm going to roll 1d12, and you're going to add give me a d6.
Can I persuade the dungeon master into rolling 2d6 instead of 1d12?
Yes. Yep. I want you to roll a d6 as well. Okay.
6.
All right. So you're going to get a +6 to one of these 2 die. The max is going to be 12. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you're still hidden.
Oh. Sorry.
And just to be honest, Gizmo's probably hoping there'll be some banging later too.
Wait, that's not actually going to work. That's not going to work the way I'm doing the math. So it's going to be a D12, but you're going to add a 6 to this with a max of 12.
All right, whatever. Oh,
All
that's
right.
bullshit now.
It's a 1 plus 6, so you got a 7. So 7 people are they're asking questions. Where y'all headed? They're probably asking the ones that aren't currently playing the instrument. I mean, I don't know what uses it for. And so
She was playing the weapon.
So 7 of the 12 have decided to continue with y'all, and they're like, you know what, I can go for a little bit of fun tonight. One of them's like, let me run home. I'll grab the missus, and we've been needing a date night anyways, and so he heads home, but he's gonna meet y'all there, type thing. All right. So now y'all are going to make it over to the main area of Deep Fin Pump Works. There is going to be 20 potential people that are going to that's going to be the amount of people that are available to go. I want you to roll a new performance check.
Okay. Still at advantage?
Oh yeah, everything's gonna be with advantage because you're getting help action.
Cool. Nice, 22.
All right, so you're gonna roll a d6 again.
Yeah.
All right, you're gonna add 1 to this, and honestly, I shouldn't be rolling it. Give me a d20, and then you're gonna add 1.
Nice.
All right, 18 people, so we're at 30 people now. I think that's how math works. You have 30 people that are following you. By the way, have you described this place yet, Gizmo?
What, the Wandering Minstrel?
Yes.
Nope.
Nope.
We'll wait
I
until
know
we
where
get
we're
there.
going.
We'll wait until we get there. All right. So you now have 30 people following you, and some of them are like, I'm done. They were supposed to be working all night. They are no longer working all night. Others who are still continuing to work all night are like, dude, what the heck? He's like, I'm done. Been here all week. I'm clocking out. I don't care anymore. I'm going to get drunk. And they are following the party. Y'all are going to continue. I'm going to say, as y'all continue, we're going to do one more. It's going to be an accumulation of all the other districts that you hit. Go ahead and give me one more performance check. Ooh, it was almost a nat 20. Instead it's a dirty 20. So with the 22, I'm going to say, but with all the remaining districts, there's going to be less people out than where you're just at. So all of them together are going to equal another possible 20. Because, again, you rolled over a 20 on your performance. You're going to get an additional d6 to this number. So go ahead and roll that d6. Plus 2. Give me a d20.
Oh.
All right, you're able to get another 8 people. So you have 38 people following you. One of which is wearing like very nice robes, like governmental robes.
Sure.
You have a member of the city council who is
Nice.
like, listen, I need a break, and he is following as well. Y'all head to the Wandering Minstrel. All right, Gizmo, describe the Wandering Minstrel.
So, the Wandering Minstrel is very much kind of like it's more stage than it is bar. But it's basically you walk in, the bar is directly in front of you. There's tables over to the left, with all types of different, it's one of those places that has crap up on the wall. It's got weapons and shields and stuff like that. The stage is over to the right, and this was built a long time ago by a guy named Mike, who is he's a human who's about 6 feet tall, balding, big beard and mustache that like he can, you know, he can twirl like it's kind of like it's a fidget spinner. And basically the after a fire years and years and years ago, he had this place rebuilt, and the acoustics in this place are top notch. And this is where Gizmo learned to play. And he basically he just walks in. It's got one of those, like, you know, old school Western saloon style doors in the front, and he just kind of kicks it like Mike hears the music before he hears it, and like down the block he's like it's he would recognize it as one of the songs that Gizmos plays, and probably is like, man, I haven't heard that in a long time. And then he sees like my short stature coming up through the side with like a riot of people coming in behind him. Gizmo just kicks and says, Mike, I brought friends, line up the drinks.
As you kick it open, you realize there are 4 people here. There's one bartender. He's already sent the rest of the help home. Nobody's here. There are 4 people in here. 2 of them are beyond being able to communicate due to their level of intoxication. They've had a rough week. This is as soon as he sees you, Gizmo, my boy, where have you been? Who cares? Let's party! And he's like, all for it.
What are the odds that in my travels I managed to pick up somebody who does work here that he sent home?
Give me.
Can I make a luck check for that? There's a chance that I picked up some help on the way there, and they saw.
I don't want to do luck because because it's not a real stat. So I'm going to. We're going to let the universe decide. Give me a religion check.
That's fair.
Are the gods gonna bless you? It should be close to straight die for you, anyways,
Dirty
right?
20.
Oh shit! Absolutely. The barkeeper who just finished a double with no customers is like, "There's people. There's people now. I need tips. I need tips." So she joins in, and what's her name?
Her name is Catherine.
Catherine. It's all right. I like when you create locations because then I get to ask you all the questions.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Catherine is here. Mike is like, Catherine, you want to make some money? And she's on it. She's like,
what do you think I came back for?
Exactly. She ties her.
Puts on her apron and
she ties her
pulls up
apron
hair.
tight, and she does a little hop over the counter, and music and drinks and everything begins to fly. We'll worry about how that benefits you later, Gizmo. But the night begins, as it does many times with Gizmo, loud.
Mm-hmm.
There is a stage. I'm assuming you are on stage.
Yes.
There was no live music tonight, so it's kind of your stage tonight, Gizmo.
Right. After I finished the first song that I was playing, and I brought everybody in here, and I see everybody's got got drinks in their hands and stuff like that, I would like to stop the music and for the round of applause or whatever it is. I make sure that my top hat is like sitting like at the bottom of the stage, 4 tips obviously, and then I'm basically gonna go up to like, Blackfen, it's been years, but now I'm back. For one night only, I am going to give you the night that you need. But first, we need to pay tribute to the ones that we've lost.
Oh, hold on.
So we're going to have a moment of silence.
Hold on. We got to kill the music.
Yep.
All right.
We're going to have a moment of silence. Because I know that everybody's got somebody in here who's lost somebody, or they know someone who's lost somebody. But we can't get them back. All we can do is remember them.
Is this the moment of silence?
Yeah, this is the moment of silence, Mike. Thanks. We're gonna try again.
He's like, yeah. Oh, my bad.
And then Gizmo raises his glass. He's like, "To memories." And then
Memories!
and then he's gonna drain his glass of wine, and he's like, "All right, Mike, I need 2 Dark Suns."
You got it.
Okay.
As the night progresses, y'all are going to get drinks for free because he's making hand over fist what he's been making the rest of this week. So y'all are drinking for free. Is there anything particular that y'all would like to do while you're here? And then we'll do one more performance check to see how much money you are able to accumulate.
I would like to talk to Mike about my brewing supplies and yeah,
Okay.
talk to Mike about brewing and beer making and
Okay. So while everybody is drinking, have a good time, he's pushing out orders. He sees you at the counter. Oh, what can I get for you, bud?
yeah, hey, Mike, is it? Yeah, I'm something of a amateur brewer myself. I was wondering maybe what sort of lesson you could teach me about brewing.
I mean, know people that like to drink and know how to bring over 30 customers on a random Tuesday at 8 p.m. That's the that's what it takes to be a barkeep around here, apparently.
The power of Gizmo.
Yeah,
give me 1 second.
but
I need to hold on 1 second. No, that didn't work. There we go. Okay. Okay, got it. Okay, back to what you were saying.
Yeah, I'm not so concerned as much with the dispensing of the beers as I am, more like the brewing of the beers.
And the drinking of the beers.
Are you a brewer?
Yeah, like an amateur brewer. I'm trying to get into it, trying to make my first batch of Chew Brew. That's my name, Master Bobby Chew.
Chew Brew, I
Maybe you
love
heard
it.
of me. I'm an accomplished samurai, not to toot my own samurai sword or nothing.
I'll be honest, kid, never heard of you, but I could use the help. If you know how to brew, I need you. Hop over the counter. Let's do this.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
All right. So I'm going to say that this is going to be a potential huge gain or huge loss on your progress because this is your first on-the-job training session by a how long's this guy been running the thing, Gizmo?
Hold on. Oh man. How old am I? 40 minus 4 minus.
You're like a teenager
36,
in
21, 15 years.
All right, so for 15 years he's been doing this at this bar that you know of. You don't know how long he was doing just like bartending, basic bartending and stuff prior. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you I want you to give me, this will not be with advantage. Because I would assume, well, you tell me, this is your first time doing it live. Up until this point, you've only attempted for yourself. He is obviously going to be helping you over your shoulder and everything, because, I mean, obviously he knows that you mentioned that you're an amateur. So he's going to be assisting you. This is basically, are you able to get by and pass as a brewer, or are you going to flub? So what I want you to do is, it's not going to be at advantage. It's just going to be a straight die. I want you to give me your brewer's kit roll. The way we're going to do this is, if it's what's your bonus to brewer's kit?
Let me see.
I think it's actually decent.
It's probably like 4 or 5.
Yeah, so it says brewer's supply check. It's 1d20 +3 +3.
So +6.
Okay, so plus-
Okay, so with the skill itself is +3, and the rest is your proficiency. So with a 3, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that if you roll 987, if you roll under a 7, that is not good. That's going to be a failure for this skill check. Anything between a 7 and a 13 is considered your normal amount of progress. Anything over a 13 is going to be a bonus to progress. Anything 20 or higher, it's going to be basically the maximum amount of progress that you could potentially get in one night.
Beautiful. And so I'm just rolling this.
Yep, rolling the brewer's kit, and we're going to go back to the festival,
Perfect.
by the way.
Oh, that was almost a natural 20. I watched it.
That is a dirty 20, which I said 20 or higher. This is about to be the greatest night of brewing you've had, Master Chu. We will discuss what that means probably later tonight. But for now, you are having a blast. You are doing exactly what you have been attempting to do, and you're learning all the tricks. In between serving things, you're able to ask questions, and he's able to answer questions to the best of his knowledge. He even has you discuss what you're looking for with the Chew Brew. What do you tell him? Do you tell him everything about the Chew Brew?
I don't. I sort of tell him I'm looking for, I'm looking for something, like Skylife. I'm looking for something nice, easy drinking, I can take on the road with me type of deal.
Skylife, man of culture. Okay. And he's going to actually make a spitting replica's not a right word. Imitation. He is going to make almost a perfect imitation. You can tell, because obviously you're the master of the Mildred's Skylife. But it's only slight different. He makes almost a perfect imitation Mildred's Skylife.
Whoa, that's incredible, Mike. Oh, that's almost like the real thing.
Yep, been working on that one for a while. Some people can't even tell. All right. As the night continues, Gizmo, you're doing your thing. What is the rest of you doing?
I'm probably dancing.
Okay. Are you dancing for fun? Are you dancing for money? Are you doing performance?
Yeah, Jazz, dance for money. Dance for money, Jazz.
I mean, she's dancing for fun, but if people want to tip her, she's not going to say no.
Yeah, give her the tips. Give her all the tips.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Are you...
Yes, I knew I was setting myself up for that. I know.
Are you attempting to dance with partners, or are you just dancing alone?
I'm dancing alone, but if people want to come up and join me, I won't necessarily say no.
Okay, I want you...
It's more just to be having fun and to try to, help Giz get more people, interested in spending money and stuff like that.
I want you to give me a performance check. Are you intoxicated at all, or are you drinking at all?
I've had a little bit to drink, but she likes to be aware of her surroundings and such.
All right.
What does Jasmine drink?
I would say she probably drinks like lemon drops or apple teenies or something like that. Something fruity, but not a fucking Cosmo. She's not one of those girls.
I'm going to say,
okay, so you
since
said
you are
performance.
within your faculties, I'm going to let you do this with advantage.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, because my music's so fucking good.
10.
All right. So that's going to be a 10. So first off, this is not a failure, so you look good out there. But it's not going to be like a amazing over the top thing. But you do have quite a few people that are like, listen, you're making it look fun, so they are jumping up and dancing with you. Probably not going to make any money on the performance, but it is aiding to Gizmo's performance that might end up resulting in more money for the group.
Dungeon
Yeah,
Master,
that
can I
was
make
kind
a
of her
request?
party.
Sure.
That was kind of her point, you know.
Because she's because she's dancing, could this be a performance check that used her dexterity instead of her charisma? So can we add her dexterity bonus to it?
Instead of the charisma bonus, or in addition to the charisma bonus?
No, instead of, because she doesn't have any.
She ain't got no charisma. You
That's
know
what
what?
I'm saying.
Do it. What is your dexterity bonus?
My dex bonus is +2.
Plus
Okay, so
2?
12.
Yeah.
Could I guidance myself as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep,
that's
so it's gonna be a 12.
D4.
I'll say if you hit a 4, then it's gonna change things. If you can hit, or we'll say a 3. If you hit a 15 or better.
No.
Okay.
That's good.
All right. So
Hey, we tried.
We tried.
hey, but it's even it's more numbers, which means it's even gonna be better for Gizmo. But
Yeah.
your goal of having a good time is definitely happening, and there are other people. Are y'all all still like we don't really talk about this much? Are y'all still like fully geared up, like dancing in armor and everything? Is that happening?
I would have put my stuff like off to the side because it's, clunky.
Okay.
So
Alright.
it's within reach if I need it, but I'm not anticipating needing it, if that makes sense.
All right, we're gonna do something here. I'm gonna roll a d20, and it's gonna be public.
I want to throw this out real quick. Bobby Chu is behind the bar and he's watching Jasmine dance and he's thinking to himself, "Hey, last time we went out dancing, that was
Don't
oh
say
wait,
it.
that was the night the devil."
Oh, man. They're one of my favorite hockey teams. You better shut the fuck up right now.
Wow, is he
Bobby
thinking
Chu's
it's
just
my
like,
fault? We had the
No,
devils because I
no,
was
no,
dancing?
no. Just last time we were dancing, having a good time. That was the night the
Jasmine's
devils
enticing
attacked.
somebody.
Huh.
That's all I can say.
Wow.
Bobby Chu is just making this realization.
Okay.
With the 15, there is a short, stout dwarven man who has taken an interest in your dancing with a 15, and a drink is delivered to you from Catherine on behalf of the gentleman who is enjoying watching your dancing.
Catherine Rose.
That was the name of the barkeep, right? That
Yeah,
name?
Catherine.
Okay.
Yep.
I wrote down a Catherine.
Yeah, no, it's not from her, Gizmo.
No, it's
I
from
mean, I don't judge.
it's from the dwarven guy in the corner. Leia, what are you doing during all this?
I'll lift it up to him. I'll pretend to take a drink and set it down, and then, oops, I forgot all about it because I got busy dancing again.
All right, Grok,
Left hand.
what are you doing during all this?
Being responsible.
While all this is happening,
You'll have fun while you're being responsible.
there are 2 completely drunk guys, and there are 2 sober guys. All 4 of them, these are the guys when y'all walked in. They are in the corner. They're still playing a game of cards that they started with, and if you would like to pull up to the card table, we won't actually
responsible
play the game
now.
of cards, but if you would like to partake, we can do some rolls to see how successful or unsuccessful you would be with your card.
Yeah, sure, I'll play.
All right. How much are you willing to risk in order to gain? I will say, because 2 people are inebriated, if you win, the amount that you wager will be tripled instead of doubled.
I'll
But
go
if-
27 gold.
27 gold. Okay, so if you win, you have the potential of making. Why'd you have to do an odd number? Now I got to pull out a calculator. I don't do math in my head.
Because I have 302 gold.
Oh, nice. All right, so 27 times 3 minus 27. So you have the potential, not divided by 27. 81 minus 27. You have the potential of making 54 gold profit from your game or losing 27. Those are the 2 options. All right. So as you go and get suited with that, what game are they playing, Grok?
Cards.
Any particular
Poker.
game of choice? Okay, so
Let's do poker.
all right, so we've done poker before. It's pretty standard. You know this game. It's it's played pretty much the same all across. It is the most common game. We'll come up with some more creative games as we get to different areas. But they're playing poker tonight. That being said, I'm gonna say that this is going to last 5 rounds. So if you can win 3 of the 5 rounds, you take home the money. The way that we're going to do this is I am going to... What's a fun way that we can do this without having to actually play cards? I'm gonna roll...
Really quick,
three-
I want to throw this out there.
Yeah, go ahead.
On rounds 2 and 4, Bobby Chew is going to send a round of drinks to all the players at the table to try and maybe, make the odds a little bit better. I don't know.
Okay. All right. I'm going to roll some blind rolls here. I'm rolling D20s, and what these are, this is to see, like, out of D20, how good are their hands. Okay, that's 3. And that's 4. We're going to do this tournament style. The lowest number is going to be eliminated. All right, so here's how we're going to do this, Grok. I want you to roll a D20. I want you to do I guess sleight of hand, maybe, or not sleight of hand, a deception. I want you to give me a deception check, and this is kind of going to be the hand that you're playing. This number. Okay, so you have a 9. So what I'm going to have you do is there's going to be four different... There are 4 different people you're playing against. So with a 9, how are we going to do this? Because I don't want to... Because poker's actually a really long game. I don't know if y'all know this. Okay, so we see what theirs are.
You literally just use the poker game that we have.
Oh, it's going to take forever to play 4 hands. All right, who wants to play poker and simulate that you are these 4 people? Does anybody know how to play poker?
I know how to play poker. This is Texas Hold'em.
Yeah, Texas Hold'em.
I can
Yeah,
do
I was
Hold'em.
going to say I do.
Okay, all right. We're about to play Hold'em. The 3 that are... We're going to do it. I'll be the 4th. Okay. Oh, my goodness.
Just play one
The guy-
game.
Wait,
Then.
I
the
am-
guy
I-
that
no,
I'm
no, no, I
playing
am-
be
I am.
called Bobby Blue.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Bobby Blue. We got Bobby Chew. Okay, let me remember how to do this. All right. First things first, we're going to reset everything. Yes, reset. Bobby Chew, Gizmo, Grok, Jasmine, and then I'll play as Leia because she's making food currently.
Well, the food's made, but
Oh.
you don't have to play as me, baby.
Okay.
if
Do you
wanna-
want to
thought
play?
you were
play
playing.
hand? Well, I don't have a deck set for a 5th person, so you can play the 5th person, which is fine. I'd rather that anyways. All right. So the way this works, if y'all look in, I got too much of the screen covered up. If y'all look to the right over where like the character sheets and everything, you will see under like actors and all that, there's a playing cards there. If you click on that, you should see your name. Does everybody see their name there? And you should see community as well.
I see card
What?
stacks and I see Gizmo community discard.
Correct.
No, I don't see any of this. Where am I supposed to be looking?
Okay, on the right
On
side.
the buttons on the right.
Yeah, on the buttons on the right where your character sheet and all
Oh,
that stuff
got it.
is.
I
Yep.
see it. I see it.
You should see
Community?
Leia. You should see Leia
Right.
and community.
yeah.
Each of you
Okay.
need to open your name and the community.
Got it.
All right, we're gonna see how this works. Now, the way it's supposed to work, I have a poker deck. I'm gonna open the poker deck. I'm going to reset the deck. I am going to shuffle. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to deal to Bobby Chew, to Gizmo, to Grok, to Jasmine, and to Leia. I'm going to deal 2 cards. Y'all are going to get the top cards, and y'all are going to get them all face down. All right, so I'm going to deal. All right, so y'all all should have 2 cards. Now, what y'all need to do is... trying to think how we're going to make this work. All right, so now you should have 2 cards. You should be able to look at those cards, correct?
If you click the arrows under face, it will show. I don't see anybody else's stuff, but I see the cards that I have in my hand.
Gotcha. So just
Okay.
hit next face.
Okay, I can see mine. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So once y'all see what your cards are, that is going to determine the strength of your hand, obviously. And everyone knows the standard rules for poker, correct? Does anybody need help on what beats what?
Am I playing one of the drunk guys or the sober guys?
Uh,
It's hard to go.
which one do you want to play?
I've seen my cards already, so I know what
But-
I would want to play. This is why I'm asking somebody to assign me a role based on
all right.
me knowing
Hold
my
up.
cards.
Hold up.
Yeah, and my bad. What do I hit to see my cards?
The little arrow under value. Or sorry, not value, face. I'm sorry.
Even you're drunk, odd you're sober. I
It's
didn't
in, I don't
share it. I'm re-rolling. Even you're drunk, odd you're sober.
Sweet.
You're drunk.
How much money do I have?
Everybody has the same amount that that equals. He's gonna get 54 if he wins. No,
Okay.
let's say everybody's got 20. The numbers aren't gonna line up at the end. Everybody's got 20 gold. It's tournament style. Everyone's got 20. The winner
Okay,
walks away with
right.
81 gold.
I just rolled the 19 at my desk. I'm all in.
Oh. All right.
Wait, I gotta wait to see what the cards are. No, you go.
Okay.
Do you think?
All right. Once everybody is ready, we will start. I'm just going to say the seating rotation is going to be. We're gonna have Grok go last since we're gonna have Grok go last.
I feel like everybody's just gonna go all in.
And give Grok all the money. Yeah.
All right. So it's gonna be Jasmine, Leia, Gizmo, Bobby Chew, Grok. That's gonna be the order. So Jasmine, based on your hand, you have 20 gold to bet. Would you like to bet?
Where do I put my bets?
Um,
In the chat?
Yeah, I would just type and say how much you're betting. We don't have
Okay.
really a betting mechanism built in, so we're gonna kind of have to keep up with our own individual bets.
I was gonna say, I still can't see. Where'd you say we see our cards?
Okay,
at?
okay, sorry. So you see the buttons on the right side of the screen, like where the chat is
Yep.
and all that stuff. There's one that's called Card Stack.
Mhm.
Click on Card Stack, and
Halfway
inside Card
down.
Stack, you should see Bobby Chew's deck and the community deck. Open both of them.
I see community and I see discard pile.
Oh, Bobby Chew, you ain't got a deck, so let me. You ain't got no deck. Hold on, what's that? Let me configure ownership. Stonky owner save. Okay, now you should have Bobby Chew. You might have to.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Open both of those. You have 2 cards that are flipped upside down. On the right side, there's arrows under face. Flip that face, and it'll tell you what your cards are. There you go. Perfect.
Hell yeah.
All right. So we have 3 gold that's being passed to Leia. Leia, you are sober. You have 20 gold as well. Would you?
Am I sober?
Your,
Wait,
your character
huh?
is sober. These aren't really y'all playing. You are playing as
Okay,
NPCs.
okay, got it.
Yeah.
I'm not
Got it,
Gizmo,
got it.
but I sound like him.
Yeah.
Got it.
So your NPC is
Yeah, bro.
sober, and based on your cards, what would you like? You need at least 3 gold to call Jasmine. You have a total of 20.
Yeah, I'll use my 3 gold to call
All right, so
her
just
bet.
type it in chat so it's easy for us to keep up with. So just say
Okay.
call 3 gold.
Oh, 3 gold. Okay.
All right, Gizmo, we are to you. Are you going to call 3 gold or fold
I would like to play.
or raise?
No, I want to play.
All right, so that's going to be call 3 gold. Oh, you
Yeah.
did. Sorry. All right, Bobby Chu, we're on you. You can call 3 gold, fold, or raise. All right, call 3 gold. We got a lot of gold in there. Grok, we're on you. Call 3 gold, raise, or fold. And a call, so 3 gold. So we're at 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 in the pot. The community is going to draw. We're going to draw 3 cards from the poker deck. They are going to be face up, and here we go.
I barely know her.
All right, in the community section, you can see the cards that were drawn. Use these cards in addition to your 2 cards to make the best hand. All right, we are back at the top. Jasmine, it is to you. You can check, you can raise. Check means you don't put anything in the pot.
Yeah, I know.
I'm on the assumption that nobody knows how to play, just in case
Oh.
somebody doesn't know. I'm not pointing
Okay.
it. You're just first. I'm not assuming
Okay.
that you don't know how to play poker. All right, so Jasmine check. So Leia, we're to you. You can also check, or you can add money to the pot if you think you have a good hand. If you want to win more money.
Check. I checked.
All right, Gizmo, you're drunk. So Jasmine, you are also sober, by the way. Bobby Chu, you're the other drunk
Okay.
guy. That is an ineligible currency. We are playing for gold here.
These ones then.
The dealer at the table
These
says,
gold
"Get that garbage off my
plus
table."
5 gold.
Plus 5 gold for Gizmo.
5 gold.
Bobby Chu, we're on to drunk you.
You're drunk.
You can call with 5. There's another call. We got 5 more gold in. Grok, we're to you.
You know what? Fuck it, call.
All right, there's a call. Another 5 gold. Jasmine, to stay in, you would need to put 5, or you can fold. Same thing's about to be for you, Leia.
So would I have to put in 5, or would I put
5?
in
Yeah.
2?
You would have to. Oh, did you do 3? No. This is a new
I
hand.
did 3.
This
New
is a,
hand.
this
Okay,
is a-
so I would need to
Oh,
do 5.
Wait, hold on.
No, yeah,
This
she-
is not
she
a
went
new
first.
hand.
Okay.
This is a new.
They, You 2 checked.
Your 3 is
then
already
he
in.
raised.
I got it. Your 3 is already in. We're done with that one. Now this is a new betting.
A
So
5.
with this new
Okay.
betting, yeah, you already have 3 in the pot. You would have to do another
wanna
5.
Play, you need to put in 5 gold pieces. 5 gold.
Well, I mean, it's not my money, so sure.
You might be helping Grok if he's got the
It's
cards.
about to be my money.
All right, Jasmine adds 5. Leia, would you like to add 5, or are you going to fold?
Okay, just to, because I'm still pretty
Yep.
new at poker.
Yep.
How many cards are eventually in the community at the very end?
You're going to get 5 in the community plus the 2 in your hand. So you're going to have a total of 7 cards to make the best set of
Do you
5.
burn cards in between?
Got
or
it, got it,
no?
got it.
No burnt cards. It's just drawing from the
Okay.
top, and I shuffle each time. So it's random. As random as a computer
So,
can be.
I can call though. I
You
don't
can
have
call.
to raise gold.
You
okay.
can raise, but you don't have to. So, but to
I'm
call
just gonna
to call, it's going to be 5 gold
That's
Good.
that's fine.
because you have to match them. Okay. All right. So for the second, okay. So we have a lot of gold in there. So everybody should
25
be
more.
at 5, 6, 7. Everybody should be at 8 of their 20 in the pot already, because I think everyone's still in. All right. We are now going to draw an additional card, and
No,
this is
I want to
be face
raise.
up. Well,
I want to raise. It comes back to me, right?
No, you set the bet, so you can't raise.
Oh. Can't
Um,
raise again?
nope, not unless somebody re-raised you, and then it would come back to you.
I'll give you a raise.
All right, next is going to be the 9 of diamonds, and we are going to start back with Jasmine. 9 of diamonds, you can
Sign.
raise or
2,
check.
6. Wait. 2. 3. 4.
All right, we got to check. Leia, it's to
No.
you. You can raise or check.
Raise or check
Mhm.
or fold.
Or well, there's no reason to fold because nobody's added new money this time, so
Okay,
just
yeah.
raise or check.
Okay. Check.
All right, check. Gizmo, over to you. You have
Can
12
I
gold remaining.
get a straight that goes queen, king, ace, 2, 3? Can I do that?
No, you can do ace 2.
Yeah, I
You can do
think
ace
so,
2, 3,
pal. Yeah,
4,
yeah.
but
It
you
goes
can't.
around in a circle.
You can't go
Ace is-
from king to to 2.
Okay, alright, okay. I want to bet 5 Electrum.
As long as they're gold-colored Electrum, you can put 5 of them in.
I have those. Here you go.
All right, 5 gold. Bobby Chew.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm good.
Oh,
All right, so
Wait,
Bobby
this is round number 2. We get drinks, right?
Bobby Chew is out.
We get drinks?
Well, it's supposed to be hand. This is still hand 1.
This
Oh,
is hand
fuck.
one.
Grok is
I'm not
all
drunk enough for
in,
this
so so this might be all the drinking. Grok is all in at 20. We are going back to Jasmine. Jasmine, you have 12 left. Grok has shoved all in.
she's gonna fold.
All right, there's a fold. All right, so that's gonna be. So remember where you're at. You're down 8 now. Leia, are you all in or fold?
He's gonna fold.
All right, remember that you're 8 in. Gizmo, are you all in? Do I even need to ask?
Do I get to keep my Electrum?
The drunk man does. Yes.
I would like to keep my Electrum, and I will push. Wait, you just want the gold ones, right?
All the gold ones.
Okay. I will do all of the gold ones.
All in. Bobby Chew, are you all in?
No, he
I'm
said, he
folding.
said he's
Oh, that's
leaving.
right, folded.
Alright.
All right.
He's getting more drinks.
Okay, so it is Grok versus Gizmo.
Okay.
Since y'all are already all in, you can go ahead and reveal your cards to the party, and I don't know how to do that.
It's a little arrow probably that says play card, I think.
I don't. Yeah, maybe
On the
actually.
right.
Yeah. Try that. See what happens.
Do you want to go first? Okay. You have the King of Spades.
Oh wait, hold on. It's playing it into the community. Hold on, don't do
Right.
that.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
do that.
fine. It's fine.
That's fine. We just have to remember that those are hits.
Okay. All right. So the ones at the bottom are his. Okay, and now you do.
I have
yours as well.
Queen of Diamonds and the King of Clubs.
So this is
Well, I've
close
got a
right
pair of
now.
queens.
So as
I've
of
got a
right
pair-
now,
I've got a pair of
Gizmo
queens.
has a pair of queens. Let's see what other. I think the only
And
option
he's betting
9,
on a king,
10,
a straight.
Jack. So if a 10 shows up, he has a straight. If
Or if an ace shows up. Right?
I only win on a straight.
Yeah, you only went on a straight.
or a
Which
king.
you would need a.
Oh no,
No.
because
yeah.
he has a king. No, you have a king as well.
That's true, yeah.
Oh dang. So you need
He needs a 10.
a 10. All right. Here we go. We are going to draw one more card. Does Eve have a portent? All right, I'm going to draw the final card, and it is the 3
Hey,
of hearts.
my joke would be here. Can I use my lucky?
Yes.
No.
If you want a new draw, if you want one more draw.
I'll use a lucky on the draw.
This is bullshit.
You're
I
drunk.
played good.
It's a 4 of diamonds.
Played
It's not
good.
gonna matter.
I get more money now because you're not lucky. I'm getting lucky tonight, baby.
I'm trying to see where the next
he
10
gets-
is. Where's the next 10? Oh no. Yep,
It's way down there.
you have never gotten to it. It will have never happened. All right.
No, but that was a legitimate question. Could I wrap around? Because I had
No, so the
Queen,
way
King,
the way it
Ace,
works
2,
in
3. I'm like,
Texas,
I don't know if that's the thing.
the way it works in Texas Hold'em is you can end on ace or start with ace, but you can't wrap around
Okay.
from ace. So you can do
Okay.
10 Jack Queen King Ace or Ace 2 3 4 5, but you can't wrap it around. All right, so with that, Grok, unfortunately, you lost. The rest of the group is going to continue playing.
I got 40 gold.
And you are down 27 gold on the night. But you had a good time.
I'm down 20 because you said it was only 20.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair. That's fair. So you're down 20 gold.
But I got 40 gold.
Yours is irrelevant because you don't exist.
Yeah, you
Well,
don't
no,
exist.
because Leia's gonna rob me in a minute.
That you do not exist. Your gold's
No, I
irrelevant.
have money
Your
and I
gold's
exist.
irrelevant.
Leia's gonna rob me
What
because
about
I'm
his
so
Electrum?
drunk.
Is his Electrum
Y'all
real?
don't see this. She doesn't
If
see
there
this.
are
She
any
doesn't see
girls
it.
there, I wanna do them.
Wait, what?
Have you ever seen that video? I'll go find it right now.
Oh god. Okay. Anyways, okay. Let me fix everybody's stuff real quick. Reset. Yes, Jasmine. Reset. I think it actually worked. I think I was able to return them all remotely. All right, there we go. We have poker, ladies and gentlemen. So you can thank Grok
Here
for
you
that.
go.
It took us an afternoon
There you
to
go, guys.
make that.
That's for you.
Okay, not gonna watch it on live stream. I will watch that later.
It's from the PS2 game Summoner. If you watched the credits or just clicked on the credits and then exited the credits, it did that little movie where the people from the game are playing Dungeons and Dragons, and there's one guy who's in the back, and he's just kind of like, I got an ogre slaying knife. It's got a +9 against ogres. You're not there. You're getting drunk. Okay, but if there's any girls there, I want to do them.
It's actually funny.
That's great.
All right, Leia, what are you doing during all these shenanigans that are happening?
Leia's drunk.
Okay, all right. So what? So in your drunkenness, how is that personifying? Personifying?
Okay, so
How's that?
Leia is drunk, but which is making her more loose, but she's not plastered as to where she has no control over her limbs, or she has no control. Like, she will remember this. It's fine. She's not that plastered.
Okay.
But she's like, let me think. She bangs her little mug down. She's like, I swear, it was the golden mouse. And she's saying this very loudly, talking to no one in general, because she's,
I wouldn't be surprised if she's like
Bobby
up at
Chew
the
is
edge of
just there on
stage
the other
talking
side
to
of the
Gizmo.
bar, just pouring her another drink. Just, yeah, you almost had it. You almost did.
And she
That
hiccups.
golden bastard.
She
You
hiccups.
gotta.
I
We'll catch
did.
him.
I did.
We'll catch him slipping one of these days, Kat. Don't you worry. We'll catch him.
Next time I get my little claws on that gold.
We'll get you next time, Gadget.
You, who was that? You want to go? She's got her claws out.
Oh, damn.
All right.
You have no idea what I'm into. I suggest you take that back.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
God.
Jasmine, I guess the last piece that needs to be resolved. So whatever happened with the dwarf guy? I would assume
she is not hooking up.
I assume that he's gonna get you another drink.
Well, the one that he gave her, she pretended to take a drink, set it down, and then, oops, I forgot all about it. Not really forgot,
okay.
but
Okay, let's see if he picks up on that or if he's too drunk. Under a 10, or 10 or under, he lets it go. All right, he lets it go. All right.
okay.
All right. That ends that chapter. Poor guy. All right.
Yeah, she's not really looking to hook up.
It had to be a hookup. Like, come on. There's a lot of I just watched.
Hey man, he's probably got
Matt
a
Mercer
good
get
lore
hit
dump
on
for
by
you.
a chick who wanted to marry him. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
He probably knows some things.
He probably
Or maybe
does
he's a
this.
merchant and can, give us a discount at somewhere. You know what I mean?
All right. The night
That's
continues.
entirely possible, but
How long does the night continue?
I would say probably after playing for like 3 hours, Gizmo takes a break and like gets off the stage to be able to like have a drink and relax for a little bit and socialize for a bit.
well, I guess the question is, what time is it, and how long does Mike want to be open?
Y'all left the house somewhere around like 7:30. Mike wants to be open just as long as the money is a-flowing. So I mean, it's a
Okay.
tavern. He's used to staying up all night. I would say that you're going to take your break probably around 10 or 11.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like 10 o'clock. I'm going to keep like some very like simplistic music going in the background with
so
minor
here's-
illusion?
Well, I was just about to say. So here's the thing: you can do minor illusion. Keep in mind of where you're at. They do have a piano that auto plays. It's basically you. What are those?
I have to play something first, and then it. Just
Well,
loops.
no, it's part of the tavern here. So because there's been music, he can turn. Basically, it's what are those called? The things where you crank them.
Oh, I know, like little music box things, right?
Yeah, but
Like that?
what are things called that you crank? Like there's like it's
Like
like
a player
category.
piano?
Mechanical?
No, it's a category of items. It's a shit. It'll come to me later. But anyways, this is one of them. It just needs to be cranked like once a day, and that crank lasts for a long time because the wheel inside rotates very slowly. But essentially,
Sure.
what it does is it presses the keys, and
It's
so
like, it's like wine to watch and kind of.
Correct. And so it's a mechanical version of a piano that plays itself as opposed to a magical one, which they would have here. So yeah, if you want, he can do the mechanical version, so you don't have to do
Okay,
anything
that's fair.
untoward
Yeah.
with music. All right. So the music is continuing on. It's much quieter, a little more calm. People are starting to go home. It is the middle of the work week. They do have work in the morning. Some of them abandoned their job site tonight, so they might try and go back and pretend like they were working. Good lord, will be interesting when Boss Man shows up in the morning. So yeah, some people are regretting their decision. They kind of got swept up in the moment, but hey, you only live once, especially in this town. All right.
Plus, I mean, the work's still going to be there tomorrow, and because there's so much repair to do, they're probably not going to lose their actual job.
This
Yeah,
is true.
I mean, like, it's not like it's gonna rain or anything like that, and it's gonna drown out the town.
Funny.
That never happened.
Funny. When since last week, I have had to figure out when exactly is the rainy season and when exactly does this pump need to be back online for. The rainy season just passed, so unless there is, which it is possible to have like just one-off storms, unless there's a one-off storm while the pump is down, there should be time to fix everything. But you never know what Mother Nature's going to throw at you, so that's
Yeah.
going to be something
Mom
that is
knows.
possible.
That's
is
Mom's
true.
job. She's not here right now.
Mom does know, but she's not here. All right. Again, the night continues. How late before y'all are calling it a night? Is there anything in particular you want to do before we do our final rolls for the night?
I'm good. Jazz doesn't want us to stay out too late, but she's also not going to abandon people, especially since some of them are more, inebriated than others. But she does want to still be able to get like a full night's rest, if possible.
All right. Give me 1 second. All right. I want everyone to give me a perception check.
Okay.
I will say, did anyone seem like whenever she started talking about golden mice, did anyone seem like interested or acted like they knew anything?
I rolled to see if anybody picked up on that or interacted, and nobody picked up on that.
Okay, sounds good. You said perception, right?
Yes.
Okay.
2 nat ones.
Oh my god.
Oh, and an 11.
Hey, my girl's been drinking, okay? She's the
Clearly.
most
I don't have an
responsible
excuse.
What happened?
You're rolling a perception check.
Yep.
And Kat and I both got nat ones.
Ooh, 18. Sorry, guys. Ugh. All right, so as the night goes on, what all happened? So Chewy, you are going to continue working with the guy, right? Are you proficient with your, I forget where we put you. Are you proficient with your brewer's kit?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I am yet.
Let me.
You were adding your proficiency bonus.
Yeah,
before,
I think we have you as proficient. I think that was the base level we gave you based on what you already had when you picked it up. So, you know what? Yes, you are proficient because of what we have one of your decisions be when we leveled you up. So, so you're proficient. So what this is going to do is, I want you've already given, no, you already gave me the roll. It's a 20. So you're getting the max possible outcome. So the max possible outcome is you're not going to be able to make Chew Brew yet. But I would say that you are now able to, provided that you have the equipment to do so, which you have the mechanical equipment, but you'll just need the ingredients and the time. You are now able to successfully make your own brew. And so for now, we'll say that it is like a standard quality. So it's what you would get in a bar. If you continue to develop this and continue to have successful rolls, you can make it better than what's in the bar, but it is sellable at this point. So you can make this a little hobby on the side and sell beer while Gizmo performs or something. And you can make some profit on this. You also cannot make Mildred's yet, but that is something that you could potentially get now that you know somebody who makes a mean imitation. It might be a place you want to stop by again in the future to potentially learn his recipe if you can get enough favor with him for him to teach you that.
Hell yeah.
Chewy, what's it like spending a full night in a bar and not getting plastered?
Who says he's not plastered? Have you been drinking this whole time, by the way?
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
He's probably been sampling.
All right.
When Kina was reminiscing about the golden mouse, I was pouring her drink and also taking a swig of my own.
So Gizmo, when you said that you're taking a break, I'm assuming are you going to drink? Are you going out for fresh air? Like what are you doing on your break?
I'm gonna have a drink. I'm probably gonna have some like snack foods and stuff like that. Probably gonna go take a leak. And just kind of like peruse the crowd to see if I recognize any old friends.
All right, sounds good. And then Grok, your money situation. Did you drink tonight, Grok, or you're good?
I'm good.
All
I
right.
didn't drink.
Leia, you said that you are drunk, but you're not like without your faculties,
Plastered,
right?
yeah,
You did get
yeah.
plastered. Okay, so I'm just gonna have you roll a normal.
She can fight if she needs to, okay?
I just need you to roll a normal Constitution saving throw. You need to beat
Got
a
it.
10. Chewy, I want you to roll a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Because he's getting high on his own supply.
Pretty much.
No, I'm gonna get on Mike's supply. That's why I was working behind the bar.
All right, Leia rolled a 9 on her Constitution. I didn't realize your Constitution you have
Hey,
a 0 to neg.
She's
Plus 1.
itty bitty. She's
She
an
is
itty
itty
bitty
bitty. This
thing.
is true. This is true.
It's hard for her to handle alcohol, okay?
All right, and Chew with a 21. Okay, I think Chew, I think his tolerance just increased. He just drank so much. So, Leia with a 9. I'm not gonna have you take a point of exhaustion or poison or anything like that, but you're gonna feel it in the morning. But it's it's gonna be mild. You're gonna be able to function and everything. But like you said, you didn't drink a ton. If you would have drunk to the point of like wasted and you rolled a 9, you would probably be taking some penalties in the morning. But you were only moderately.
She's gonna have a mild
intoxicated.
headache, but she needs to be drinking some.
She'll need some hair of the dog in the morning. It'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah,
say,
there
let's
you go.
have some spiced milk of some sort, like extra, got a little extra spice in it or something.
Okay. All right. Anything else anybody wants to do before we wrap up the night at the bar?
I'm good.
Gizmo, would you have gone back and performed an encore?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Y'all want to say midnight, 1 o'clock? What do y'all think is the time that y'all are going to call it?
I think. What time sunrise?
Sunrise is sun starts coming up. Let me click on the next day. I would love to be able to click on the next day. Sun starts coming up about 7:20, and it will be fully up at 8:20.
Okay, so the shops are probably going to open maybe sometime around 8 o'clock.
Probably start opening up about 7:30. Like
Okay, so yeah,
Depends
I
on the
think,
shop.
I think, I think that stopping at midnight, 1 o'clock seems reasonable. Simply because it's we can go back, get 8 hours of sleep, and still be up. Some of us still be up in a reasonable time to be able to go out and do some shopping.
All right. Well, that's exactly what we're gonna do then. It's gonna be, we'll say between midnight, 1 o'clock. Y'all gather your stuff. You're able to leave. We're gonna need to do one last check. So what I'm gonna do is we had 38 guests that came. 38 guests are gonna have an average of, we'll say 10 disposable income. So Gizmo, I want you to roll 38 D10. This is gonna determine how much potential gold is available.
That was fun.
That was fun, actually. So there's a potential of 195 gold. I want you to give me one more. I want you to give me one more performance check with advantage. And essentially, the percentage this is to out of 20. So, like, if you hit a 20, then you're gonna get 100%. If you get 15, you're gonna get 75%. That type thing.
Leave it to the accountant to make it percentage.
Absolutely. I was just about to say, if you want to roll any bonuses, you can definitely do that as well. Nat 20! Okay.
29.
All right.
So he has to get paid more.
Doubles dice rolled, right?
Yeah, doubles all dice rolled.
Doubles all dice rolled.
He just
Listen.
made a shit ton of money.
So,
Listen.
what is that, 390?
195 times 2. You have 390 gold, and we don't even know where half of it came from.
Hey, that's not my...
You have some sort of admirer that was holding out specifically for you, Gizmo. This is your hometown, after all. The girl you went to high school with, that was always in the back of the class.
Up your stream specifically
Bobby Chew is looking around. Does he see Gizmo's sister anywhere in the crowd?
No, Gizmo's sister is out
Gizmo's
cold.
sister wouldn't give him that much
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
Are you not live anymore?
I better be live. Yeah,
No?
I'm live. I'm not on Twitch anymore. I don't stream on Twitch anymore.
Oh, that's why.
I'm on
Okay,
Kick and
never mind.
YouTube.
Well, shit.
Yeah, so there you go. That's you can't do any better than that. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. No, put that in your inventory.
I was literally just thinking that. I was like, no, he's not going to say that.
All right. For the rest of y'all, I think everybody's completed everything they were doing tonight, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, because I wasn't doing anything other than this.
Well, you aided too. That's where. Oh, it was the dwarf. The dwarf did it. He helped your friend out because he wanted to impress you, and then he forgot he did it because he got too drunk. And you next thing he knew, nobody was there. He's
No.
like, oh wait, oh shit.
He
Fuck
came
that
back
up.
to get his money,
Yeah.
and he was like, wait, I didn't mean to give all that, and we're all gone.
Oh shit. Oh okay. Back home to the missus.
Whoa! Damn.
Anywho, sorry. Oh man.
Definitely
I'm having
glad
too
she didn't
much
hook up.
all right. So
I don't want to be a home wrecker.
the night goes on. Everyone makes it back to Gizmo's family home, and yeah, it's around we'll say around 1 o'clock when y'all finally roll in, because you're on the same side of town, so it shouldn't be that difficult to get there. Is there anything that anyone is wanting to do prior to going to bed and getting a long rest? I will say no watch is required for this. Is there anything else anybody would like to do?
Jazz will do her usual. She does it every night. But other than that, she's good to go to sleep.
Okay, so you're gonna do your prayers and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no change. It's all the same as it was the previous night.
Yeah, she's not surprised by that anymore. So she still wonders about it, but she still mostly does what she's doing because she doesn't want to.
She's being faithful
stop
and
doing
patient.
it, and then. Well, yeah, she's a real one, so she's still doing it, even if it's not getting where it needs to go or where she wants it to go.
Yep. Chewy.
You don't stop calling home just because you get the answering machine a few times.
Exactly. Chewy.
Bobby Chew, he's going to be playing with Shingun's journal in his hands, and he's going to say a silent prayer to the great dragon.
Aw.
What kind of silent prayer? You haven't done enough prayers for you to know your prayers. What kind of silent prayer are you going to verbally say out loud to us now? It don't have to be word for word, but if you just want to give me a gist of what you're praying, so I kind of have an idea.
Hey, great dragon, I just wanted to say I appreciate your reaching out and drinking my beer. It means a lot.
And this is silent. Nobody's hearing this, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. No, Bobby
Right.
Chew, he's just sort of just playing with Shingun's journal, playing with his mustache, just laying. This is like right before head hits the pillow and passes out. It's like, yeah, doing a lot of walking, maybe possible, you could help me out with some new robes, maybe new socks, new sandals, that type stuff. Anyways, gotta go. You have a good one. I'll see you.
Christmas wish list to Santa.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I already set the precedence that he's like Santa Claus.
Right.
Oh yeah, Jazz has not forgotten that.
Okay. Actually, give me a since you're fairly new to religion, give me a religion check.
Yeah. I remember my last religion check was amazing.
I think it's a 1. Pretty sure it's a 1.
Yeah, it was
This
so
is a
great.
2.
It was beautiful.
Oh, hey, there's a 1 and a 5.
Hey, minus
Working
1.
his way up.
Yeah, that's right. It was a 2 because it was a natural, or it was a dirty 1. That's right. The last time.
A filthy one.
Yeah, filthy 1.
That's
All
what we
right,
call him from now on, a filthy one.
you got a
There you go.
14. All right. Anybody else have anything they're doing before they go to bed?
Did any ladies approach Gizmo at the end of the night?
Yeah, Gizmo wants to know if he got laid.
Would Gizmo have been attempting to acquire a lady?
No.
Always.
He like it's one thing to be able to beat him away with a stick. I almost said beat him off with a stick.
Don't be beaten off with a stick. That's
yeah.
not good.
But it's basically it's just like, hey, it's nice to be able to, all of my friends who are here who say it's like, yeah, no, he can't get any ladies or whatever it is, if I have a couple hang-arounds at the end of the night to see if, who are at least mildly interested, and I can be like, I'm sorry, I'm,
Give me a persuasion. Well, see, here's the thing. If you're not really flirting, is anyone just going to throw themselves at you if you didn't try and flirt? Give me a
Did he get any panties on stage?
Give me a general charisma check. So this is different than your performance check. Like, they can love your music, but not want to bounce on you.
Did he get any panties on the
music?
stage at
Probably doesn't matter if you're ugly. If they like your music, they might end up sleeping
I was
with
about
you.
to say, it was a bar, so they've been drinking, so.
Yeah, so you can have advantage.
Cool. And we said persuasion?
Yeah, we'll do a persuasion.
Cool. Okay, that's not terrible.
Okay, 15. I would say that there were not just ladies. There are a couple. There are a couple gentlemen who hung around as well to kind of chat with you and ask you where you're from, stuff like that. Two of them, a male and a female, that are not like together, but like there was a male in the group and there's also a female in the group. They actually know you, like y'all know each other from way back. Not gonna say there was romantic intention, but they were really excited to see you. They haven't seen you in a very long time. So you can have that conversation, or you can.
I'll say that like I had like all that stuff happened before we left at like 1 o'clock and stuff like that. But it was just just to be able to say it's like, see, I still got it. Kind of a thing. And I imagine because like, oh, we got to get up early in the morning. We're going to the bell tower out in the swamp. So
Are you telling people that?
We're gonna go and we're gonna go. We're gonna go in the vicinity of the bell tower. We're just gonna go hunting undead and stuff like that. Cull some numbers down. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like we're working on it. We're trying to do work for the city. You know what I mean? So it's we gotta be up bright and early to go shopping and then head out. So
Going to the bell tower, gonna get buried.
we're gonna get bit, turn into zombies.
Yeah. All right. So as the night comes to the end, y'all are all able to get a full night's rest, except as you're sleeping, you begin to dream, and as you dream of... What do you dream of?
Is this all of us?
Changing?
You dream of... You're in a void. You're in a void. There's emptiness.
All of us are dreaming this?
We'll get to that. A few moments later, the void... a light begins shining from the distance and casting shadow across the void. In front of you, the light begins to get stronger and stronger, but from the center point of the light, you notice there's a little black dot. As the light gets stronger, the black dot begins to grow, almost like you're either flying towards this or this is moving towards you, but there's some sort of movement as it begins to grow and begins to grow and begins to grow. And as it gets closer, it begins to take on a shape, and it's the shape of what appears to be a humanoid figure. You see the humanoid figure. It's more of a silhouette that you see, and as you continue getting closer, you see some of the features of the humanoid figure. It's taller than you. It's got masculine, like a masculine build, a masculine frame. It's got broad shoulders. Then you hear, almost like it's within your head, continue to search, and you will find me. And with that, the dream begins to fade, and as it begins to fade, the silhouette flares out a giant set of wings as Chewie dreams for the first time of an entity calling out to him. And he wakes up.
Aww.
Master
Bobby
Chew, Master Chew, you're going to get a +1 to all stats for the next 24 hours. And what were you going to say, Master Chew?
The same Bobby Chew's gotta go wash himself off in the river. He just had a wet dream.
God.
And there goes all those stats. He gets poisoned in the river. He gets poisoned in the river.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
That was great.
All
Not on
right.
not on my dad's couch.
Oh, man. All right. It is the next morning. Food has already been prepared. There is milk set out. There's lots of water set out. There's coffee set out. There is a little bit of there. There's a couple shots if anybody needs a little hair of the dog. So Amelia Ruby has been up early. She knew y'all would be in late. We're going to say that it is pushing 9 a.m. It's been daylight for about 30 minutes. It's roughly 9 a.m. Breakfast is served. It is up to you all when you decide to come down. It is now the 29th of Nightfall, year 6004.
So is tomorrow Halloween? Is that a thing?
No. Probably could have been. Probably should have been.
It's just because Seth didn't celebrate Halloween.
I celebrated last year. And the year before that.
You did. Wait, did we?
What-
We really
what day
didn't
of the week
very
is it?
much, but
You're right. We put out candy, and I hid inside and shut the door and closed the blinds and played video games.
What day of the
yeah,
week
that's
is it?
kind of how I celebrate.
It is Tuesday. It is.
You said
It is.
Tuesday yesterday.
It is Toil Day. Yeah, because I was looking at the wrong thing, but it is Toil Day.
Okay.
Moon Day,
So you don't
Toil
usually
Day, Will
celebrate
Day,
Halloween?
Oath Day. I was raised that if you celebrate Halloween, you are worshiping the devil, and yeah, we passed out as kids pamphlets
it's
to
not so
neighborhood
bad.
kids about why you don't celebrate Halloween.
Ouch.
Yep.
Yep.
Did your house ever get egged for that?
Nope. Have you been to
impressive.
my hometown? My entire town was
No.
this. I basically, have you ever seen the movie Footloose?
Yeah.
That's
you-
kind
you
of
live in
how
that
our
town.
family, our town was. It was crazy. Like
Okay.
the town council was
No,
basically
yeah,
four
you're right. Your
churches.
town is pretty religious.
Yeah, there's four churches that basically run the town. It's pretty crazy.
I
Okay.
found out that Mischief Night is only a thing up in the Northeast.
I've never even heard of Mischief
And-
Night.
Mischief
Oh,
Night is the day-
I've heard of it.
Yeah. It's the day before Halloween when basically kids go and do all of their pranks. They toilet paper all the houses. They throw eggs at houses. Like
I thought I did that
that's-
on Halloween.
No. It's the night.
No,
before.
it's the night before Halloween.
Well,
It's
this
the night
just
before,
sounds like
because they don't
vandalism.
Well, yeah, it is. But
Wait,
It is.
so
But
All
Because
Hallows
the
Eve.
next day they want to go trick or treating.
So All Hallows Eve is Halloween, which is supposed to be like the getting the spirits in check for, what is it, Lent? Is that the next day? What's the day after Halloween? What is All Hallows Eve for? in
You're
the
thinking of
Catholic-
Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is the Lent thing. Halloween is.
Halloween is All Hallows Eve, and it comes before a Catholic holiday. I can't remember what it is though.
Ash Wednesday.
No, that's
No.
Mardi Gras. Okay.
No, it's All Saints Day. I believe it's All Saints Day. Is All Saints Day after All Hallows Eve? All Hallows Eve.
Saints Day is
Yes,
November 1st.
yes. All Saints Day falls after All Hallows Eve. All Saints Day is November 1st. Halloween is on the 31st. So so Halloween is like you're trying to you dress up in the costumes and stuff because you're trying to scare off all the spirits before All Saints Day. That's the idea
To be fair,
behind it.
y'all
So
did,
now
like,
you're
fall
saying
festivals, though, right,
now,
Seth?
yeah, we did. We did church festivals. We did
Okay.
big events.
Fall
we just
festivals
did,
is
yeah.
basically Halloween for churches.
We dressed
so
up as
you
bumblebees
kinda
and
did it.
Moses, not
Yeah.
ghosts
All
and
I know
goblins.
is like you're just trying to come in here and take my pagan holiday.
No, I'm saying that All Hallows Eve is the event before All Saints Day, but now you're saying in the Northeast, y'all have like a no. Y'all aren't doing this secondary holiday to promote your All Saints Day. We're doing our secondary holiday to promote the real day, All Hallows Eve, because y'all like have a day before festivity. That's just really funny to me.
We had a day before where we would go around and like
It's
mess
called
people,
Prank Day?
You know. Yeah, it's
And
called
like
Mischief
Day.
Day.
bags of
Mischief
dog
Day.
shit on fire on people's porches.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
well, I mean that happens regularly
Jesus
too, but like
Christ.
Mischief Night was specifically for like if you were under the age of 18, you couldn't buy eggs, you couldn't buy toilet paper. They wouldn't sell it to you.
Well, he also couldn't go to jail, so that's a big W as well.
That's true too. Like I remember I was just like walking back from the grocery store that was just 2 blocks from my house because I got a sandwich and I got egged in the face from a car driving
Holy
by.
shit.
Yeah, and my friend was
So
literally
it's
she's
like
like,
the Purge?
holy shit, and I'm like, that was unexpected, but damn, that was good aim. It was a moving car doing like 30. Good on, like I'm impressed. I'm only a little bit mad. You know?
All right.
Yeah,
Well, let's get
because
back
the
to
next
it.
day we would go trick or treating.
Let's get back to it. We're gonna be pushing towards the end here for tonight, but it is the next morning. Food is prepared. Everything's laid out. There is a note left behind from Amelia. She is not currently there, and the note says, "I'm off to get the information that y'all asked for. I will let y'all know as soon as I know anything. Gizmo, go see Dad. No excuses."
Oh shit, I forgot I had to go see Dad.
I thought she was going to tell him to stay out of trouble.
No,
She knows that's
better
a
than
wasted.
that.
That's wasted ink.
She knows that I'm supposed to go see Dad. I'm gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's fair.
That reminds me, you guys need to turn in the core while I go see Dad because they don't want me turning in the core while I'm because like I'm not.
You need an alibi.
I need an alibi, yeah.
Okay.
Because
He ain't
well,
got
it's-
no
it's- because
alibi. He's Gizmo.
If Dad's if Dad's son turns it in, then you know it looks.
Yeah,
super
no,
shady on him.
we got you. Okay.
Although somebody might recognize you guys from last night, but I don't
Eh.
know.
There's a bunch of people there.
They're
I
also
mean, are
drunk,
they
too.
really going to remember that we were there with
Right,
you?
There are also a bunch of people drinking, so I don't know.
Yeah. I think we'll be fine.
All right. Let's save the turning in. Are y'all splitting? Are y'all splitting and going? The
Well, I mean, I'd be down to
different
go with
ways?
him to
or
his dad, but he, wants us to go turn in the thing, so I guess we're turning in the thing.
how do y'all want to do it? Or y'all can all go see him and then just Gizmo holds off while y'all go and deliver it. Like it's up to y'all. Or the other way around.
I mean,
That's up to
yeah,
Gizmo. Did you
well,
want like privacy to see your dad?
I mean, not. I have a feeling that it would be one of those things where like witnesses may be appreciated.
I was about to say that.
just for both parties' safety. It's not like that. We.
And also, isn't he quite busy? Like, I don't know. I mean, like,
He
I don't mind
is.
going, but I don't
He
want a
is.
whole bunch of people to.
But he's gonna want to hear what we have to say,
Sure.
regardless of whether or not it's me. I'm the one who's getting us with getting a foot in the door, so that way, hey, he's actually gonna fucking listen.
Plus, I mean, like you said, you're going to want somebody there with you, so they can also help you. Whoever comes with you can also help you, tell the tale without
And mediate.
back
in
you
case
up
things
that you're
get
not
heated,
lying.
Yeah.
You're not lying about it.
I've cried wolf too many times, and that's one of the reasons why I left.
All right, so we stopping at your dad's. Then we're going to do the turn in the stuff.
I think so.
Or are we doing
because
this
then
turn
we'll
it?
have spending. Then we'll have spending money.
Shoot, you got
Okay.
spending money.
Well,
Yeah,
hey, we'll have
well-
more money.
Yeah, I say we
And we
go
can
with
show-
him, but we could leave a little early and go turn the thing in so he still has plausible deniability that he, was with his dad when we turned it in.
That's also not a bad call because it could also be if obviously somebody's keeping an eye on him. If you guys go and show up there first, then go turn it in, then it might also look bad. So
Yeah.
True. Okay.
All right, so turn it in first, then we're gonna go see your dad, and then we'll meet you at your dad's because you'll already be there.
yeah, we're gonna be at the bastions. If anything,
Okay.
I can minor illusion what everything looks like because I got a pretty good memory.
Okay.
Okay, so we're splitting the party then. So the group is
Yes.
going to turn in the coil first, or
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
arc reactor
Yeah.
first. Okay. Where does that go? Where was that? That was at the bastion as well, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, so it's the same place.
I will minor.
But we're not
illusion
going to
myself
arrive
before
with
we leave.
him.
Cor-
Yeah.
We
Correct.
don't want it to look bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to look like basically kind of like a dwarven version of Gizmo.
Okay.
So a little bit stouter. I want to do very like long beard. Change the hat into like a bowler hat instead
More
of a top hat.
puffy cheeks, bigger nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
And so I still kind of look the same. Still kind of mostly the same dimensions, just kind of tweaking everything a little bit. Change the color scheme too. Instead of being like browns and orange and browns and reds and greens, I want it to be like blacks and grays.
All right. And are you going with them in this disguise, or you're just doing it for precautions?
I figure walking with them because we're Dad's at the Bastion and they're going in the Bastion to turn it in anyway, so we can at least all walk there, and then I'll go. I'll split off to go find him. I would not know where his office in the Bastion is because he got hired after I left. So
correct. Yeah, he's not necessarily being hired. He's more of being
Conscripted.
I wouldn't say conscripted, but he's
voluntold.
Yes, he's being voluntold, and they are basically giving him all the equipment he needs.
That's like day 2 of Navy of military. Actually.
Yeah, that's the Air Force too. All right, so as y'all make it over to the Bastion, who is the one who is leading this troop?
I mean, Gizmo will still lead because he knows where to go to get in. But like,
I'm talking about who's going to be communicating with the people when they get there.
After Gizmo, who has the next best charisma?
Chewie.
Cat.
Bobby Chew.
I actually don't know.
Oh God, really?
No, Chewie's got a negative.
The cat's kind of
And
cute.
everyone else has a 0.
Like a 10. All right. Well,
So
Zero's better than a negative.
that is
so
true.
If we all have
we
zeros,
took a
Jazz
long
will
rest,
do it.
right?
Oh yeah, everybody take a long rest. Everybody go ahead
Yeah.
and I'm sorry. Master Chew has a 0 just like everyone else because he is a +1 to all stats.
Nice.
Okay. I could do enhance ability on myself for charisma, and I could be the one to do it.
Okay.
If that's all right with the party.
Leia, are you
Remind
fine
me?
with Jasmine delivering the? Are you fine with Jasmine leading the charge with? Okay, she's saying yes.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So yeah, if you want to cast enhance ability.
Right. Yep.
Side note,
No.
I do leave a note for Amelia before we leave, just to let her know what's going on.
All right.
Okay, so enhance ability. And it's a whoops. That's not what I was trying to do. I'm trying to view this. Alright, so I need Eagle Splendor. So I get advantage on charisma checks. Okay.
Hey, if you want to do it at 3rd level and also give it to me, I'll take it.
Okay,
might need-
sure.
Sweet.
Alright, so let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna refund it and then I'm gonna do it at 3rd level.
Okay.
Alright. So you and I both have advantage, guys. All right, so are we going to do Gizmo first, or are we going to do us first, turning in the reactor?
We can turn in the reactor first. This shouldn't take
I
us long.
feel like that'll take less time.
Okay.
All right. As you head towards the Bastion, you go inside. There is like a guest desk. Obviously, this is you're basically walking into a police station / barrack / armory / so like lots of security here.
All the slashes, yeah.
Correct, but also obviously this is the place where civilians are coming in. They're doing reports, they're doing requests, all that good stuff too. So there would be there would probably be a lady behind a desk. who is basically doing the paperwork and taking calls and yeah. Yes. How can I help you?
Hi, we wanted to speak to whoever's in charge of that situation with the rogue automaton out in the wild.
You do see just behind her shoulder there is a bulletin board of different. You might see a missing person. You might see a little map cordoned off area that has like be careful in this area, stuff like that. And then you do see that same poster y'all saw when you came in the gate for the reward for any information regarding the missing guardian. And she's gonna instantly know what you're talking about. Wonderful. Y'all have information on that?
Yes.
Excellent. Let me see if I can get someone with the 10 coats to help. Give me just a moment. And she gets up and goes back and goes to get somebody. Y'all have a couple minutes kind of standing here. Few people walking by kind of glance at you. You do notice that there are within this building. When you first came in, it's actually a fairly large open entrance. Behind the entrance are large like barred doors, metal doors. In front of those doors is one of the guardians. He's standing there on guard, essentially preventing anybody from going past him in deeper inside without someone granting permission.
Right.
Besides him, there are some pikemen that are just doing their normal daily duties. Some of them are going to and from different office administration areas, doing paperwork, filling out reports, that type of thing. Overseeing it all, there are two, one on each side. There are two. They're like offices, but it's not like enclosed. It's raised up on platforms. It's towards the back wall. They're raised up on platforms so they can kind of look out and oversee everything. But it's kind of like open air cubicle type things. But you can see two ironclad that are back there at a raised point, so they can kind of oversee this entire space.
Free range minions back there.
Pretty much, yeah. All right, and if anybody wants to any last things before whoever's coming comes.
No, I mean I already cast my spell, so I'm good.
All right. Well, a couple moments later, two pikemen approach. One is a very young. He might be 18. Like, he looks young. This is a rock gnome who has basically stubble on his face. Good sign of being young, because he does not have anything resembling a beard at this point. He is in front. Behind him is a much older human who seems much more grizzled. He's probably been working as a 10 coat for 20 plus years. This is a very hardy looking upper middle-aged man. He's starting to gray on the sides. He's got a minor scar over one of his cheeks from a situation that went awry back in his youth. As they approach, the rock gnome begins speaking. Yes, I am Officer Nix. How can I help you all? He has a big old smile on his face.
I don't necessarily know if you want to, if we want to have this conversation out here, or if you want to have it somewhere in a more private area, but we have some information on your automaton that's on the loose. I guess that's how you say it.
Yes. Wonderful. And he kind of glances over his shoulder, and the older gentleman just kind of gives him a nod. He goes, yes, right this way. We have the interrogation room. And he shakes his head. He's like, we have a meeting room. Meeting room? And he nods. He's like, all right, right this way. We'll go to the meeting room and have a discussion. Wonderful. Yeah, follow me. And he like just turns and takes off before like waiting for y'all to. The older gentleman just kind of smiles at y'all and just gives a little nod and waits for y'all to follow him, and he'll follow from behind y'all.
Yep.
He's new.
Someone's very excited.
He
to do
you
their
you,
job.
you literally hear the gentleman say he's new. We're working on it. And y'all follow. Y'all do catch up to him. He realizes and kind of waits. And yeah, he opens up to the meeting room. Y'all go into the meeting room.
Okay.
He everyone kind of y'all can sit if y'all choose to sit, or y'all can stand. The older gentleman just kind of goes and waits in the corner, and he allows the young guy to take charge. The young guy says, "Okay," and he pulls out a notebook. You feel like this guy is he's overseeing the young guy. This is like an evaluation type thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I get it.
Fail this shit.
Yeah. So the young guy pulls out a notepad and says, "Okay, first off, can I get your name?"
Sure. I go by Jasmine.
Jasmine. And your address?
Not from here.
Not from. Now it's on the north side of town. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's just get to it. What you said you have information for us? What?
Yeah. Actually, I'll just reach into my bag and I'll say, we have this for you.
As you reach into the bag, I will say, as you reach into the bag, the older gentleman is going to quickly put his hand onto his sword on his side. He's not going to pull it, but he's going to pull it to the side. And as it comes out, the young one's going to go, sir? He goes,
If you were concerned, you probably should have checked us for weapons outside of here.
No, not weapons. That. Can you place
But
it?
I thought you wanted this back.
We did it. We thought you had information, not that. Can you just gently place it on the counter, please, or on the table, please?
Sure. Sure. It's kind of a dud. It didn't do anything.
So I will say, as you pull it out, where when it was functioning, the arcs were flying. It was a golden color. There's now like a dull red hue inside the container, but you are right. There's no electricity in it. He goes, it didn't self-destruct.
Obviously not. We're handing it to you.
Okay, interesting. No, forgive my brashness. You've done nothing wrong here. I was not expecting you to have recovered that. That's not something that's very easily recoverable. First things first. We'll get back to your evaluation in a moment, Nix. Go grab just grab anybody who has who can grab one of the engineers to come and get this. We need to get this safe and secure. And so he runs out. Again, I'm sorry. You caught me off guard with that one. I was told that you had information. I was assuming.
Well, we didn't want to announce to the entire lobby that we had it in our possession. We didn't think that would be a good move.
I completely understand. I hope you understand my
Yes. Just we wouldn't have walked in here with it if we thought if it were a danger.
Absolutely. I appreciate that. So we'll deal with Nix. He can take the next one. I'm going to step on him for the moment, unfortunately, for him.
Understandable, yeah. He seems very enthusiastic.
He is. This is his second evaluation. His father has worked for many years with us. His father's a great man. I'm sure he will be one day as well.
Just not today.
Well, yeah, I have my hope for him. I have my hope for him.
Of course you do. Of course.
I gotta retire someday. Okay, so explain, please. How did you come by this? Where?
All right. So we were coming into the
he's pulling
city.
out. He's now pulling out his own thing, and he's taking like very meticulous notes as you're describing this.
Yeah, not surprised. So we were approaching from the east, coming west into the city, for just business that is not related to this. And as we were coming through, we reached an area where there was a camp, but it looked like it had been attacked. And there was a gentleman there that had been attacked, and he didn't look as though he were going to make it, despite my best efforts. And he asked that we find the automaton that did this and make sure that no one else was injured. So we set about to do that.
Is this the I'm sorry to interrupt. Was this the group that they had they had some sort of charter for Cogpoint Enclave, correct?
They were bringing supplies. Yes.
The one that was attacked. Okay, I heard reports of the attack. We didn't know about the automaton. We just knew that there was an attack, but that's where our investigation concluded, apparently.
Yeah, so they were attacked. We went looking for the automaton, and we found it with the carcass of a horse that had been split in half, kind of down the middle.
Okay.
And we the automaton was misbehaving. It wasn't acting properly. It kept having an error. It kept actually saying the word error to us.
It was speaking.
I'm remembering that, right, Seth?
Mm-hmm. Yep. No. 100%.
Okay.
He was speaking.
Yeah. It said error. It probably said a couple of other things, but we were more focused on being cautious and taking care to not get injured versus really listening to it. But yeah, it did specifically say error, and I think there were a few other terms that it spoke.
Okay. And so how did you end up with its core?
We defeated it, and it said it was going to self-destruct, and then it didn't. So we wanted to kind of look inside and see what was going on. And it really wasn't as difficult as it probably should have been to remove it. But, that's neither here nor there. But we figured that it would, somebody would probably want to take a look at it to understand the malfunctions or, for other purposes. Plus, seems like a dangerous thing to leave in the wilderness where someone less skilled than us could possibly find it and hurt themselves or others. So we brought it into town. Like I said, we knew it wasn't going to endanger anyone. Otherwise, we wouldn't have brought it in. But yeah, we saw the posters for it and wanted to come and bring that in.
Give me a does persuasion go off of charisma? It does, right?
Yes.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. Persuasion advantage. 14.
Okay. All right, 14. He again, he's buying everything you're saying. He's writing it all down. I mean, he sees the evidence in front of him, right? So it's not like there's not much they can argue with. Let me ask you, if I were to give you a map, would you be able to pinpoint what happened? Did you just leave the remaining part of it?
Yeah. We left the rest of it out there. It was too big for us to carry. We did manage to bring the supplies into the city with us, though, and we delivered those to for the reconstruction effort. We were looking for the supplies, and we were in the process of reporting them
missing when we were informed that they were delivered by some passerby. So that was you. Oh
Yes.
goodness, y'all are helping out in all sorts of different ways. Wonderful. Okay, so if I were to show you on a map, would you be able to pinpoint the area where this took place? We would definitely want to go recover whatever we can from the Guardian. We refer to him as TCG7 is specifically the one that y'all encountered.
Okay. Above table, Jazz remembers Gizmo saying we wanted to go back out and look at it again because of his dad, because of
I did
what-
say that specifically that I was going to notate on the map about where it was.
Yeah.
And I've got that in my notes. Is Gizmo really good at maps? No, not really. But I imagine there's still a site with a broken down cart and a bunch of dead bodies. Oh no, we fixed that. So yeah, the broken cart's still there. And the
If y'all
bodies
got-
are
I mean,
probably still there.
I think she's more
my
questioning.
thought is,
Do you want to inform?
do I want to be wrong on this map so we can get there first? Because of based on what you said, that's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna say I could try, but I'm not from here. I don't necessarily know that we could pinpoint it, but we can look at a map if you'd like us to try.
Okay. So here's how we're gonna do it. If you choose to withhold or mark the other thing, you have to do a deception check. This is you're kind of doing a deception against his insight check. Is kind of how we're doing
Okay.
this to see if he gets suspicious of whether or not you were either you confidently lied or you unconfidently told the truth type thing. So he's trying to get a bead for you. So I'll let you decide. I will let you decide. No, I'm gonna have you make the choice if you choose to deceive or if you choose to tell him the truth. And if you choose to deceive, then I'll have you make the roll.
So I have to tell you which one I'm doing, or do you just want me to roll?
I mean, probably tell me what you're doing because it doesn't really matter because it's gonna be a DC check.
Yeah.
If you choose to deceive, I will say he's been doing this for a while. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a deception check of it needs to beat a 14.
Okay, but I mean we've
You've been honest.
he doesn't know us, and we've been very
correct.
upfront the whole time.
This is a vibe check, y'all. This isn't to necessarily get in trouble. This is more of this is the beginning of suspicion. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess. I just, I understand where you're coming from with it, but also I feel like he doesn't really know us, and we've been, very forthcoming so far. He wouldn't really necessarily have a reason to be suspicious that we're withholding. I did just tell him we're not from here.
My argument is going to be that this is a trained interrogator, or he's been doing this for a long time. Correct. Y'all presented evidence of truthful, but also he's been doing it long enough. He knows better than to. Y'all could have easily have the people that were killed could have removed this, and y'all just found it, and now y'all are trying to collect on it because there's an open reward for it. So there's a little bit suspicion with it. I'm just saying that he's reading body language and things like that, and a 14, his hackles are going to go up a little bit if you fail the 14. But again, this is the start.
Finish.
This is the start of the failure. This isn't. It's not just you rolled once and now you failed. This is just right now everything's in a very positive. He's buying everything. This is a test to see if that continues.
Okay. That's fair.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna try to be incorrect on the map.
Okay. Are you getting them general location, or are you sending them like opposite direction?
Well, first of all, I mean, I guess the question would be, how good am I at maps?
That's
Because
true,
maybe
too.
I don't have to deceive him. Maybe I just suck. Who knows?
That's true. I would say because it was off of a main road, I would say that you would be able, if you chose to, you would be able to get him close enough where their investigators would be able to kind of zero in on that. Because this thing's been traveling. They have had no clue where to begin. They now know where to begin.
Yeah.
They're professionals at this. They would be able to see the groove and the footsteps. They know what they're looking for.
Yeah. You could literally just say, hey, if just travel along the main road from here to the bridge, it'll be on the right.
Or you can send them a totally different direction, do the deception check, and if the deception check passes, they'd be none the wiser because they have no clue where this freaking thing is. So
Yeah. I will get them kind of close, but not all the way. I don't want them necessarily to.
So you're putting them where they might potentially find it, but maybe you can get there quicker if y'all choose to do that. Is that kind of what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
if that's the case, we're going to change the DC because now you're not lying. You're just not you're not completely telling the truth. We're going to still say it's a deception check, but now you have to beat an 8.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't necessarily know that Gizmo wants to follow through on this and
Yeah.
go find it first, but that's what I recalled. So I want to give us a chance
Mhm.
to get there before they do, if that's what Gizmo wants to do.
And then if y'all don't, then there's enough plausible deniability that it won't come against you
Exactly.
that you didn't tell them. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So this is going to be much simpler. Again, I feel like anytime you're trying to deceive somebody, you need to do a deception check. That's what it's there for. That's kind of my
Right.
thought with it.
I'm just I just wanted the DC lower because
No, I agree.
he
don't
doesn't
have a
necessarily have any
goddamn bonus.
reason not to trust us.
And I mean, honestly, that makes sense too. If you're sending them the opposite direction, then maybe there would be a little more of a tell anyway. So yeah, I think this is fair. So an 8.
Okay.
And you have advantage, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So is it still deception then?
Yeah, it'll still be deception.
Okay. Okay, with advantage.
Didn't
Woo!
matter.
Oh well,
Didn't matter.
does not matter at all. All right, he is marking it. He's buying it. That's great. Because of his current demeanor, what he's going to do is he's going to say, "Listen, the person you really need to talk to. There's a gentleman who is currently working for us. He is the lead investigator on what's going on with the Guardian and why it malfunctioned in the first place. He motions for actually no, he doesn't motion. As he's having this is when Nyx and a person in civilian clothes who is a gnome comes in wearing basically a full hazmat suit, and he's got big gloves that are way too big for him. These were not made for gnomes. And he has this huge set of basically it's like a copper tong that like perfectly wraps around the container of the arc pressure core, and he grabs it. It braces up underneath and clamps around the sides, and he lifts up. He goes, out of the way, and he starts waddling his way through, and he says, Nyx, they need to speak with Warblington. Is he working right now? And Nyx nods. He says, okay, so here's what I'm gonna do for you all. Never in a million years did we expect somebody to recover this core. This is in itself a very valuable item to us. Hopefully we're going to be able to learn a lot about this thanks to you all, and maybe we'll be able to restore it and repurpose it as well. These are not easy to make, so thank you for bringing that intact. I very much appreciate it. Originally we had said that we were going to do a reward of 200 gold for any information that leads to us locating the Guardian. I think I would be able to, within my powers, increase that because of the additional information, and you bring it in the core. I'm going to be able to increase that. I probably can't go more than this, but how does 500 gold sound?
That sounds acceptable. Thank you.
Okay, give me a few moments to get it together. I will have it waiting for you up front. Just speak to the lady up front. She'll have it in the safe that we have up there. Make sure you stop by before you leave. I really want you to speak with Warblington and let him know what you've seen as well. He's the one kind of mainly behind this investigation, and he'll be able to take good notes, and he might understand a little more of this. Especially if you can recall any type of error codes, if you can recall any type of anything like that may have been revealed, or any lighting or anything like that.
Okay.
That'd be able to help him. So Nix, can you escort them down to the workshop and have them speak momentarily with Warblington? And Nix is like, yeah, it's definitely right this way. Do I need to ask you questions? I got it, Nix. You're good. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. And he follow me and starts headed back. Now, Gizmo, where are you at during all this?
So.
And just for everybody, this is gonna be our last part for the night. I know it's getting late.
I know that his workshop is probably going to be the biggest, most open area that probably has access to outside for deliveries. I'm going to try and investigate and find my way around based on that. I'm also going to be looking to see if there's any posted signs or you are here kind of map to be able to just try and get a layout of this this public building. So I just kind of right now I just kind of want to wander around and make an investigation check to find my dad's shop.
Okay, before you can do any of that, you have to get to the back portion because right now you're it's the main lobby. There is a guardian blocking the one door that kind of leads to where you would be able to do investigation checks and happen to find it.
Okay.
So do you want to attempt? What are you wanting to do to potentially get around this guardian?
Guardian, and remind me again, guardians are the machines, right?
This is the 18-foot tall.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, this is the thing that you
guarding
faced
the
before.
door?
He is guarding the door.
Okay.
Trying to find my stat block for the guardian. There it is. All right, I'm just double checking. I'm seeing if there's anything that y'all picked up the last time. You obviously you remember that it was resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing non-magical damage. It was immune to any mental abilities such as charmed, frightened, petrified, or psychic damage. Mm-hmm. And exhaustion.
Yeah, I was disappointed by that one.
Yep. Beyond that, I don't think you got very much. It was daytime when y'all attacked, correct? So I don't think y'all would know what type of vision it has or anything like that. It was standard vision. Yeah, so that is what you would know about this so far. The one thing you notice about this one, seems a lot bigger than the other one because the other one had a whole bunch of damage. Now that you see one that's not damaged, pretty big dude. Pretty imposing. And he does have one glowing eye.
Asleep.
Who's asleep?
What did you say?
I think Bobby fell asleep.
Are we hearing Bobby? Are we hearing the dragon?
I think we call it here so he doesn't miss out.
I think we're hearing the dragon.
It's a great dragon.
We'll see. Let's see what Gizmo. What are you going to attempt to do? And then we'll pause before we go on with it.
I think I'm gonna have to resort to a backup plan because I don't think I'm gonna be able to break in. Well, I can't. I might be able to, but I'd rather save that potion of invisibility if I can.
Okay.
So I think what I'm gonna try and do, I would like to make a. I want to try and get a box, and minor illusion the stamp that was from the Cogpoint Enclave onto it, and then go to the front desk and try and persuade my way in to see him. That I have a delivery for him, specifically supposed to go into his hands.
Okay. What do you look like right now?
I'm right now. I look like that dwarf.
Okay, it doesn't require minor illusion. Okay. All right. So you're gonna go to the lady. Yes. How can I help you today, sir?
Hello, madame. I have a delivery from the Cogpoint Enclave for Mr. Wobblington.
Oh. Okay. I don't think we're expecting any additional packages today. What all does it contain?
I was not given the information of what it is that he contains. I am only the delivery boy. But I was told that it has to be delivered to his hands personally. I understand that I cannot, that I'm unable to enter your facilities. But if you have the ability for me to deliver it to him, if you could send him a message, I am happy to wait as long as it takes.
Yes, yeah. We would have to search it obviously before taking it through the facility, not knowing what it is. But yes, I can get a message to him. Maybe he can come out front. What would you like for me to tell him? Just that there's a package for him from Enclave?
Yes. Tell him that Polo is here to see him. Marco Polo.
Marco Polo. Okay. All right. Wonderful. Give me just a moment. And she kind of steps around the corner, and you see her whisper into another young pikeman's ear, and he kind of trots off towards the back, and she says, "Okay, please." She motions. There's some waiting chairs. Please have a seat.
Thank you very much, madam.
Be with you in a moment.
Excellent. What was your name again, madam?
I hate you. I literally didn't say her name like 4 times.
Carol? Was that it? Carol?
No, just because you said it.
Sorry.
Ida. No.
K-N-O-W.
Yeah. The name's Ida. Nice to meet you, Dick.
I would.
All right. So a few moments pass. I will say timing wise, you would have been doing this while they were having their meeting. So I'm going to say that prior to them finishing up, while Nyx is trying to get back to Warblington and everything, a gentleman returns, the young gentleman, and he literally just, what'd you say your name was? I'm sorry. Oh, Marco Polo. Are you Polo?
Yes, sir.
I was told to come and collect you. You have a package, I believe.
I do.
All right, right this way.
Excellent. Thank you, sir.
The parcel as well.
Yeah, simply because you, I'm not even gonna have you roll it because you used the name, so there's no reason to roll. All right, so as you're escorted back, just very so slightly behind y'all, or behind you, is going to be the group. So you're gonna get to the room. I'm gonna say you're gonna have 30 seconds before the rest of the party approaches with Nyx. And that's where we will end this session. So not a ton happened, but sometimes having fun at the bar is what we need to do. So I will say there's some fun stuff that will make it where it'll be hard to have fun at the bar for the next little bit, because I have a feeling y'all's time is going to be occupied for the next few sessions. So I have no problem with spending a little time in the city and having fun. There is, again, same thing as last week. If there's mundane items or standard items that you're looking for, let me know, or just go ahead and add it and let me know what you got, and we will just I'll get you some pricing on that. The items that y'all have sent me, all of y'all, at least one of the things that y'all discuss is in play. So you will know when you will have an opportunity at that. Some of these things have been pushed to at later points. Some of them, everybody should be getting some in the immediate future, though. So y'all just know that's in play. I'm trying to get to the point. I was talking to Dexon about it. Y'all are kind of getting to the point in y'all's progression where it's about to get to the point you really can't buy anything that's beneficial anymore. You can buy things that are fun or unique, but not necessarily beneficial, just because, I mean, the closer you get to godhood, the less items there are that can help a god. You know what I'm saying? So +1 stuff is about the best stuff that you're going to be able to purchase from a store, unless you find like that one vendor that happens to have all the cool shit. But anyways, yeah, so that is where we will pick it up next session. We will start with the conversation. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I forgot. There's a couple rolls we need to remind me next session. Somebody write a note. When y'all leave, I need y'all to make 2 rolls. I don't know why. Just remind me that when y'all leave this meeting, y'all need to make 2 rolls.
Okie dokie.
Because I meant to do that before y'all got here, but we'll do it when you leave. It'll be the same outcome.
I will head to sleep.
All right.
I'll
Well,
talk to y'all later.
congratulations on all y'all's money. Oh, make sure y'all remind me to collect the money. If y'all want to, go ahead and put it in your inventory just so we don't forget it, but add that as well.
I will take the 500 gold and put it in the party funds.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Congratulations on your performance as well, Gizmo. It's a very lucrative last couple hours.
Hey, you also told me I would get stuff when I rolled a natural 20 on a performance check with the bandolier. So.
Oh, you did roll a natural 20. Okay.
I put it in the homework.
All right. All right. Yep. Good job. All right. Thanks for watching.
Like, damn it, more homework.
Yes, it is. It is.
What?
It is. He has. I'm not going to use the word awaken because there will probably be something in the future that will actually be awakened.
It's stirring.
But it is. He learned how to be more effective in the usefulness of this item, and I'll let him know what that is, and he can reveal that whenever he cares to reveal that.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thanks
Good
for
night.
watching stream. Thanks for playing, players, and we'll be back next Saturday. Yeah, we'll be back next Saturday. Doing more of it.
Alrighty.